What's good? What's good? What's goody, my peopleizations? What's goody, my peopleizations? Let's talk about it. So, we had an epic weekend of boxing, right? Everybody knows what took place this past weekend. OG Sean the Dawn, Cause Magic, Cuz Magic, Devin Williams, Johnny Hall, Michael Wright, Brooklyn Born, Moped Mosley, Don. What's going on? What's going on, my peopleizations? What's going on, my peopleizations? So I was trying to go live, man, yesterday and after the fight, but I guess everybody had the same idea because I could get zero service, man. Zero. Fly Guy Indy, Dennis William, Javi, G Money, Smitty Rock, David, Ray Russell, Roy Russell, Mr. Altris Bell, Bobo, Troy Archer, Colin Frederick, Jay Rispin, what's going on? Dennis Williams Jr., Don, Moped Mosley, what's going on? Michael Wright, what's going on? Devin Williams, what's going on? Bishop, what's going on? Anthony Lumar, what's going on? Young Moses, what's going on? Rampage Fan 33, what's going on? Cliff Young, what's going on? Chris Casanova, Jay Sanders, E2G Performance, KB, Robin Montgomery, Anwar Willis, what's going on? North Pole Fishing, what's going on? Yeah, man. So we had an epic night of boxing. Kevin Plummer, Chris Copin, right? What's going on with y'all? We had an epic night of boxing, right? Plain and simple. Now, I know a lot of people, they were rejoicing. High Hop TV, Martin Lawrence, what's going on? John Blaze 06, Gavin Henderson, Dest YDV, Heavy Andy, R. Stokes, Ken R22M, what's going on? He said Deontay wasn't the same man. He was better, right? He faded in like the third round. Sosa World Peace, K Keating, what's going on? Abel Yeskez, James Garrett, JD, what's going on? Trussell King, what's going on? Enrique Zawa, Mike Elridge, what's going on? And my thing is this, right? Young Most Entertainment TV, Smitty Rock, what's going on? My thing is this, right? Like Deontay Wilder said, G Code, International P, Andre Reed, what's going on? He gave it everything he had. Now, obviously, there's some things that from an outside looking in, right? Observer looking in. I'm not in the ring, right? There's some things I wish he would have tightened up in the ring, right? Johnny True Blue Stanley, Robert Singleton, what's going on? Julius Thomas, what's going on? Right? Chris Copin, Gustav Laugh Now, Cry Later, what's going on? AJ Archibald, what's going on? Southern T Boxing and Sports, my brother, go subscribe to my brother, Southern T Boxing and Sports. James Garrett, what's going on? And so Antonio McKinney, what's going on? So there was obviously some things I wish he would have just tightened up, right? Caviar Zaddy, what's going on? Right? Pride of King Fury, the win. Salute, Blue. Salute to you, great brother. So there's nothing to hold his head down about. Black Thanos, what's going on? Boss Red 357, Majestic TV, Malik Rain, what's going on? Walter Wright, what's going on? Humphrey Tedder Bio, Nipsey Tuttle, what's going on? I was too. Splash Spotlight, Victorian Lopez, what's going on? I was too, right? Southern T. And it was a deflation, right? Stingy Loco, what's going on? Dario UFO, what's going on? Right? And so, Real Live TV, Michael Wright, what's going on? I was talking to Brother Tay, and Tay like, Blue, why you down? Because after the fight, I was like, man, Brian James, what's going on? Harris Senior, what's going on? Right? Immediately after the fight, they like Boxing MMA 365, what's going on? I was gonna hit up the champ Malik and you know go in the back, but then I'm like, man, I don't want to bother him. Khalid Rec, what's going on? Big Tony, what's going on? You know, because that's the time to be with what they have to go through. Andre Zerbinati, what's going on? Greetings to Brazil, right? Big Tony, what's going on? MDH 251, brother in the super chat. What up, Blue? Wilder might need to go back to 215. That new weight plus Fury weight hurt him. Riding with him regardless. Yeah, I'm riding with him regardless. Look, Jessica Burden, peace, bless, Queen. How you doing today? CB3, amazing. AJ Archibald, what's going on? Man, Wade, what's going on? So my thing is this, right? Is that Cooking with Chef B, what's going on? Fabian Rivera, what's going on? JBCBBA, what's going on? Lucas, what's going on? Ivan Mahay, what's going on? Walter Wright, what's going on? So the thing is this, is that, you don't want to be bothersome. You know what I mean? Mario Murray, what's going on? You just want to let them, So my thing is, you know what I'm saying with TV, what's going on? I was talking to the brother Tay, and he's like, Blue, Texas Bulldog Boston, what's going on? And he like, man, ain't nothing, Catafrica, what's going on? Randy Singh, what's going on? Mario Murray, what's going on? He like, ain't nothing to hold your head about. Hold your head up high in defeat. Dorian Tapp, what's going on? I feel like, Quincy Carter, GB Lifetime Videos, Tyina Scott, peace, bless, Queen, how you doing today? Yeah, smash the like button. Kenny Roden, what's going on? Now, I personally watched him working out a few times, shaking out, preparing for the fight. And, I feel like, Blue Hawk, Little Mamba, what's going on? Super Funkadelic, what's going on? Funkadelic, what's going on? I feel like, sometimes you get, I think that in the fight itself, right? Patrick Gordon, that's me, what's going on? James Harvey, what's going on? It's me, Britton, what's going on? Lance Hill, what's going on? DB Miller, what's going on? I feel like in the fight itself, he just gets, I think he's so anxious to knock out Tyson Fury. B&B Boxing News, what's going on? And I think that, ARJTG, what's going on? I think that, he gets so excited, Boxing Dad, Standing Guard, what's going on? About knocking out Tyson Fury, that it may, the excitement, Standing Guard, what's going on? The adrenaline, I think it may get to him, right? ARJTG, what's going on? What's with the shades? Brother, listen, man, what's wrong with you people, man? I get migraines, brother. Lincoln Harley, what's going on? Oz John, what's going on? Linval Williams Jr., what's going on? Quincy Carter, my brother in the super chat. He said thoughts on Wilder's strategy in the open rounds with the body work. It was great, man. The strategy, the game plan that Malik John Pestinano, what's going on? Enough said, what's going on? The game plan that he and Malik had, and they were going over and they were practicing, it was beautiful. I don't know why he got away from it, right? I don't know why he fatigued so quickly. Nosy Rossi, peace of buzz to you, Queen. She said, I can't believe he didn't want to win. How you say he didn't want to? Frankie C31, what's going on? How didn't Ketty Peace 504, what's going on? How did he display he didn't want to win? Kendall, what's going on? Thomas Goramba, what's going on? Blue Camp keep making excuses for a grown man. He lost the fight as he lost the others. How am I making? What excuse did I make? Go ahead, brother. Tell me what excuse did I make? What are you talking about? Lloyd Hybrid, brother in the super chat, dropping that go on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said Wilder needs to accept he ran up on the one guy who he cannot beat. He needs to get back to his career and move on. He can't beat everybody else. He can beat everybody else. Fury needs to take Usyk belts and reign supreme as long as he wants. I'm confused, man. Where y'all get this stuff? When did Wilder not accept the defeat? Chua Coronado, what's going on? When didn't Wilder accept the defeat? You said Wilder needs to accept that he ran up on one guy. Who said he didn't accept it? He said he gave everything he had, and Fury was victorious and was still successful. What else? What do you mean he can't accept defeat? And how could you say he didn't want to win the fight? This dude was knocked down 3 times. He was out on his feet. He was fatigued. You could see Blue made the slap. What's going on? He had no gas in the gas tank. He had no gas in the gas tank and still was fighting. If he was going on. If he said that's fake quotes, he didn't speak with no one. Oh wow. That was according to wow. Well, PBC had it on their platform and ESPN. Bing Flosby, what's going on? That was his quotes. PVJ 22, what's going on? Who's when did he make up excuses? Why y'all saying he made up excuses? He didn't make up any excuses. I didn't hear what excuses did he make up. Mailman Mike, my brother in the super chat, he says, "Salute Bomb Squad forever. Few slow counts for Fury, and this trilogy could have been flipped. Proud to be a Wilder fan." He gave to me. He gave everything he had. John Kramer, what's going on? I wish he would have just stayed tight and stuck to the game plan. But as far as like when did he make up excuses? Mr. Fex James, what's going on? Andrew Reed, my brother in super chat. Deontay Wilder didn't implement any of his new techniques. That's what I'm saying. I think that it's so personal for him. This is just me speaking. I think that it's so personal for him. Laylo and Liberty TV, what's going on? Capadonna 24, what's going on? I think it's so personal for him, right? I think that, it's so his adrenaline, is going. He just wants to get to Fury, right? I'm not saying it's an excuse. I'm just saying maybe that's the reason he gassed. When your adrenaline is pumping and you just Ronnie Pickering, what's going on? Iffy, what's going on? Mellow Pressure Scabar, what's going on? I'm just saying, you Marvin Banks, what's going on? When you Boss Man, Orlando Garcia, what's going on? P. White, what's going on? Hard Body Growth Development, Jaquan Pickett, Carla Jenkins, what's going on? Pizza Butts Queen. So Mike in session, what's going on? Adrenaline dump. There you go, Mike in session. Thank you. That's the word I was looking for. Because he started off, he said adrenaline dump. Exactly. That's the word I was looking for. Because he started off implementing the game plan. Malik has a great game plan, great boxing mind. My brother Bish, B Megastar in the building. If you got sons, daughters, nieces, nephews, little cousins, friends with little kids, have them subscribe to KK Pinson TV. Again, have them subscribe to KK Pinson TV. My brother Bish, please drop the link. So my thing, Chris Taylor, what's going on? Right. So I think that it could possibly, yeah, I'm gonna answer the phones in a second. Just give me a second because I want to get this out before I get interrupted. Will Voss, brother in the super chat, he said, "Do you think Wilder can learn more diverse boxing skill set, not so much relying on heavy punches, stamina as well as diversity? He would be a beast." Yeah, he already had it. He already implemented it, right? It's just again, he got away from the game plan. Going to the solo place. Malik had him going underneath the punches, slipping the punches, keeping your head off the line. He started going straight back in a straight line. You can't do that with Tyson Fury because he could do that with Luis Ortiz, only has a 78-inch arm reach. He could do that with guys that are shorter than him. He can't do that when it comes to Tyson Fury. Even if you look at the fight with Gerald Washington, he was getting touched by Gerald Washington because Gerald Washington was equal in height and reach, right? So they could touch him when he goes straight back. You understand what I'm saying? So when it comes to Tyson Fury, he got to, like Malik had him doing and was teaching him, as far as I saw, was the slipping, going underneath the punches, countering to the body, pivoting, right? And again, like Malik said, most people, they say, why you got a heavyweight doing all of that? Well, like Malik said, he's no longer a heavyweight when he's fighting a guy his size. It's just like now you have two welterweights, right? So now you got to teach him to get under his punches because they looking eye to eye. So now you got to get under his punches. You got to slip. You got to get off. You can't go in a straight line back because he could touch you in a straight line back. You got to pivot out. You understand? Go to the body. Straight right hand. He was landing that straight right hand to the body. Beautiful. he was hiding the right hand to the body. He was hiding the punches to the body. He was using the jab to the solar plex and hitting the right hand. And at times he led with the right hand to the body. Right now, so see, it looks different. I got to watch it on TV. Chris Taylor, my brother, he said, "Blue, sad to say, it's the best 1,500 I ever lost. I really don't feel like it's over." No, that's what I'm saying. It's like, okay, Tyson Fury's the better fighter. What's wrong in saying that? You had number one fight number two. Quincy Carter, my brother in the super chat, he said, "White have to stop using the sport of boxing for a personal tool for their. I respect all champions regardless of color." Facts. AJ64, what's going on? See, well, we know what the sport was built off of. Bella Brittany, peace, blessings, queen. How you doing today? Right? We know what the sport was built off of. Right? Pretty boy Roy, what's going on? And you have entertainers and actors, and everybody was riding with Tyson Fury. Cool. Everybody riding with Tyson Fury. Cool. You understand? But we know what this sport was built off of. Let's be honest. You understand? Black Thanos, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Wilder nearly finished Fury twice in 3 fights. He can beat Fury if he truly tighten up and stick to the game plan. Yeah, I was talking to Tommy Hearns. I did an interview with Tommy Hearns. I don't know if y'all saw it, but I did an interview with Tommy Hearns, and he said that he just needs to shorten up the right hand. He said shorten up the right hand, and then he can't see it. He said if I shorten it up, Tommy Hearns, he was like, you got to feint, shorten the right hand, bang, right? He said, and then and you could get your opponents out of there. I mean, I know people are saying the long count. It definitely was a long count. It definitely played a part. It could have been called right then and there, for sure, no doubt about it, right? But it wasn't. And you got to get back on the horse. You got to get back on your stick. You got to get back to the game plan. You understand what I'm saying? Right? Okay, it wasn't called. Right? Get back on the game plan. Get back to the what you've been practicing on. Get back to being defensively responsible, as Malik was saying, right? Adrenaline. And again, I'm not making them excuses. I'm just saying, from my personal opinion, adrenaline caused them to fight. Because I think that adrenaline saw him get away from the game plan and it fatigued him. Now I know people are saying it's the weight. People are saying it was the weight. Eric, my brother in the super chat, Blue, how long or how many fights do you think it will take before his new training becomes second nature? It was already second nature, right? I think that he got away from the game plan because he got overzealous. He got too excited. He wanted to land the big punch. He wanted to get rid of Tyson Fury. Niggas IBE, what's going on? Kevin Spencer, what's going on? That's what T Star, my brother in the super chat. If the champ cleans up those bad habits and sticks to Malik's game plan, he could be unbeatable. I agree. John Page, my brother Batman in the building. So me personally, salute to my brother Batman. He said, I don't have the resume, Blue, but I can get him where he wants to be, and on his defense need to be worked. Yeah, that and the thing is, right, Malik was teaching him slip the punches. How many likes we got? We got 850 people. We should have 850 likes. Get the likes up. Right? Again, like Tay said, M Dub, what's going on? Angel Santiago, what's going on? Chilltown Majors, what's going on? My brother Tate, he told me, he said, Blue, man, he's like, get out the feelings, let it go. It just is what it is. We ain't gonna make no excuses. We just gonna, hold our head up high in defeat, right? I'm like, man, he had it. You understand? I'm in love with the sport of boxing before anything, but I respect and I appreciate who Deontay Wilder is, what he stands for, and what he does for people. You understand? And that can never be overlooked. So, there's a lot of emotional ties to this. You understand what I'm saying? And so Tay like, bro, hold your head up. He gave everything he had. I mean, now I'm hearing, I didn't see Malik say that wasn't true. So they saying that Malik said that quote wasn't true. I don't know. I didn't see it. Right. I'm going off what PBC said it. That was his quote. And Top Rank said that was his quote after the fight. Antonio Kendall, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. What did it do, Blue? Do you think that maybe the Wilder camp let him down a little with his stamina? Hold your head up, Wilder. Thanks for the coverage, Blue, and get those likes up. Salute to y'all, man. Salute to my brother Antonio Kendall in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. No, I don't think the camp let him down at all. I thought that Joey did a great job. Benny Blanco, what's going on? Joey is a great strength and condition coach, so I don't think that Joey let him down. I think that again, like Tay said, only he knows why he started to fatigue. Right? Deontay Wilder is an athlete. He's never out of shape. Maybe the weight was too much. You understand? Who knows why he fatigued? But I believe that Joey is a great strength and condition coach. He's a strength and condition coach for the Olympic team. So that speaks volumes in itself. And I think that he's a great strength and condition coach. I think that Deontay Wilder was in shape. Maybe the weight was too much. Who knows? Only he knows. Right? Only he knows his body. Only he lives in his body. Right? That's it. T. Scott, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. I think fans are missing a key point. Fury is 6'9", 270 pounds with 85-inch arm reach. Fury is the only fighter can do what he did to Wilder. Honestly, both fighters made each other better. Oh, facts. T. Scott, that's a fact. Again, like I said, that's why I said, T. Scott, right? I appreciate you, Bella Brittany. Much love to you. That's why I said that he has to understand. Jay Lynn, peace, blessings, Queen. How you doing today? That's why I said he has to. Angel Santiago, what's going on? He has to understand who he's in the ring with, right? And those habits that he has of leaning straight back, he can't do that. Those habits he have of not slipping the punches, he can't do that, right? Those habits of letting his hands down and not being defensively responsible, he can't do that. And the reason he can't do that is because Tyson Fury can touch him from a distance that he's not used to fighters being able to do. Terrence Bailey Sr. on the mic, my brother Terrence Bailey Sr. Go subscribe to my brother on the mic with Terrence Bailey Sr. You understand? He has to understand that I'm in the ring with a guy that can touch me from a distance. Understanding the distance is what I'm trying to say. Wallace Carter the third, my brother in super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Drop that knowledge, Blue Blood. It was a great fight, but it kind of reminded me of Mike Tyson versus Buster Douglas. Fury was down with 17 seconds on the clock and get up to like 5 to 6 seconds. No, he actually didn't get up to like 4 seconds, and then the ref was at 8 and 2 seconds left in a round. He went down with 17 seconds left and 2 seconds left in the round. The ref was only at 8 at the 8 count. Again, but like I said, we know he right. Geo James Khalil 98, Jonathan 97. What's going on? Right. We know that he's up against it. Joel Horder. What's going on? You understand? ELB Motors. What's going on? Fuel Nightingale, brother in the super chat. He said, I thought Wilder should have took a fight first before he got Fury. Hey, I think he did a good job, man. Listen, we got to understand that styles make fights. Let me give you all an example. Shane Mosley, Vernon Forrest. Shane Mosley struggles with Vernon Forrest in his style. Vernon Forrest struggles with Ricardo Mayorga, who's not skilled. But then Shane Mosley beats Ricardo Mayorga with ease. It's just it's unexplainable. You can't explain it. Jay Lynn, peace of blessings to the Queen in the super chat. That ref could have broken up the holding and headlocks a lot sooner. Yeah, he could have. I thought the ref did a pretty good job as far as attempting to, because those tactics of Tyson Fury became second nature. It's funny. I was just telling my brother Mickey Bay last night. I was at Mickey Bay house before I left. Not to get zero service, man. That's why I only had 2 uploads yesterday. I don't know. Both my phones crashed from the moment I did the live stream in the arena, and they just would not pick up from that point forward. I couldn't get my phones to pick up from that point forward. I have no clue what took place. But again, with the referee, I was just telling ELB Motors what's going on. I was just telling my brother, Mickey Bay, right? I just told Mickey Bay, I said, you know, we know who Fury is. What did I tell y'all all week? We know who Fury is. He's not going to get better. Deontay Wilder has the room to improve. Fury is not going to get better. And I know people are not going to be happy with that, but I'm going to tell you the truth. Fury can't, he don't have the room to get better. He is who he is, right? What you see from Tyson Fury is what you see from Tyson Fury. So those tactics that Tyson Fury used in the ring that we have an issue with, well, guess what? They became second nature to the boxing world. I'm going to give you an example, and I told Mickey Bay this yesterday, and he could tell you. Uh, you Floyd Mayweather used to use his elbow, right, to create separation. He would use his forearm and his elbow. Primetime Talk TV, brother Super Chat, Salute Blue, hashtag Wilder, hashtag Bomb Squad all day. He will be back. He came in too heavy, broke hand, just wasn't his night. Facts. Nobody else can beat Deontay Wilder. And the reason Tyson Fury can beat Deontay Wilder is because he can touch Deontay Wilder the distance that Deontay Wilder is not used to fighters touching him in. He has to get used to acclimated to slipping the punches. That's the way he has to beat Tyson Fury. He's more athletic than Tyson Fury. He just has to get in the habit of slipping Tyson Fury's punches. Nobody could beat Tyson Fury but Deontay Wilder, and nobody could beat Deontay Wilder but Tyson Fury. Great thing, right? Just has to get used to going underneath Fury's punches instead of pulling straight back. He can't pull straight back against him. And Malik was teaching him, and from what I saw, he was urging him to just slip the punches. You understand? And in the beginning, he was controlling the pace of the fight. He was controlling the distance of the fight. He was using a jab. He was doing all of these things that was working. He got away from it. Again, so let me finish this. So I was telling Mickey Bay yesterday, I said, you know what's funny is that Fury has no room. He's not going to improve. Deontay Wilder has more room to improve. So we know who Fury is. Now we're going to get Deontay Wilder can offset what Fury brings to the table. You understand? Right? It's up to Deontay Wilder to get better because Fury is who he is. You understand? He ain't getting better. All he did was employ a different style to come forward. He ain't get better from the Otto Wallin or Tom Schwartz fight. He ain't get better. What he did do is he employed the style to be a front foot dominant against Deontay Wilder. That's it. Right? It's up to Wilder to slip him, pivot him, and give him different angles. You understand? So what I was saying is we know that Fury's going to use these tactics. Right? He ain't the first fighter to use these tactics in fights. He ain't the first and he ain't going to be the last. It's nothing new. Okay? Marcos Maidana. I mean, let's be real. Look at the tactics that Emmanuel Augustus, people complained about Timothy Bradley with the headbutts consistently. Evander Holyfield with the headbutts, right? Floyd Mayweather with his form. Floyd Mayweather used his form to create. That's illegal. It's illegal for Floyd Mayweather to use his form and his elbows to create separation. But we got so used to habit. We got so used to him doing it that it became legal for us. I just told Mickey Bay this yesterday. It became legal for us in our eyes. You see what I'm saying? So what Tyson Fury does is he's going to lean on you because he's 6'9". That's his advantage. And he's 260, 270 pounds for Wilder, right? He's going to lean on you. His natural subconscious is to pull up and put you in a headlock and pull up on you, right? These are the tactics that we know he's going to bring to the table. He ain't starting with Deontay Wilder, and he ain't going to end him with Deontay Wilder. He did it. That's how he knocked out Steve Cunningham, right? This is what he do. This is who he is. It ain't starting with the Wilder fight, and it ain't going to end with the Wilder fight. It's up to D to make the adjustments to what Tyson Fury is going to do, because it's just who Fury is, and they're just going to allow it. Like it. You remember when Floyd, like I said, Floyd Mayweather fight, right? There was time that the judges would give him a warning. Stop using your form. Stop. They would tell Floyd Mayweather, stop using your form. They would break him up. Stop using your form. Stop using your elbow. And what will he do as soon as they break him? Right back to the elbow. It's just it just is what it is. Boom, my brother Boom in the super chat dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Blue, I'm one of Wilder's biggest fans, but bro, I've been in a situation where I could have not made it out. But once I did, I was tired from the fear of the unknown. Not saying he was scared, but the unknown. I don't believe Tony M7000. What's going on? I don't believe that. I believe it, if anything, was his adrenaline, just wanting to get to Fury, eager to get to him, eager, and that can zap you your energy. The moment. What Floyd Mayweather always say? The moment. The moment. You could be a great fighter, but under these big lights, the moment could drain you. You understand? High Hop TV, brother in super chat. Fury gameplay, pop shot, then grab and hold. Lean on him to rest while he gets tired. Wilder should have been dropping to one knee earlier. I love that game plan. He did that. I love that he did that. And again, you're right. He should have dropped into a knee earlier. But again, like I told Mickey Bay and I told a few other people, yeah, drop into a knee, but that's like doing a lunge. Right? How I miss my brother Lavar the most, man. This is MDH 251, my brother in Super Chat. Do you see them fighting again? A lot of people bypass the fact that Fury's gloves were broken in. Wish Malik got a chance to execute his game plan. Yeah, Fury gloves was broken in. It's the style of glove. Salute to my brother Lavar Demos in the Super Chat, dropping that good on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. Once again, salute to my brother Lavar Demos in the Super Chat, dropping that good on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. Salute to you, Blue, and the chat. Wilder has to develop a jab and realize with a bigger fighter he can't pull straight back. Wilder will be back. I still pick him to beat every other heavyweight. Nothing but respect for the champ. Facts. Facts. It's just habit. He has to get out of habit of when he boxes guys that can't reach him when he pulls straight back. And I believe Malik is a great trainer, man. He's a great Joe DeLeon. What's going on? I believe he's a great boxing mind, and I believe he's a great trainer, man. So I agree with you, MDH 251. Uh, uh, we saw his game plan, though. We saw a different Deontay Wilder, man. You understand? He got caught, equilibrium shot, and you know it just is what it is. Johnny Clock, my brother in the super chat. I'm so pissed off about boxing officials allowing Fury to wear those low padding gloves, making Wilder having no choice to wear the same kind. Yeah, I agree with that. Tani Marie, peace bless queen. How you doing today? Paul Clark, what's going on? I agree wholeheartedly with you, brother. Box conversation, my brother Reggie Owens in the building. Go subscribe to my brother Box conversation, Reggie Owens. Hey, Johnny Clock, I agree with you 1000%, man. Those gloves should be illegal, man. And then Deontay wore those gloves and immediately broke his hand. No excuses, right? Kelly Monroe, what's going on? Monero, what's going on? It's no excuses, but it's just he broke his hand. That's a fact, right? Those gloves, Fury's used to win. Well, I don't know. He's not even used to wearing those gloves because he only wore them twice. Uncle Man, my brother in Super Chat, Wilder is bigger than a belt. Hashtag till this day. Hashtag a real one. Facts. But I think they should do away with those gloves for sure. But, it's boxing. Nev's Nation, what's going on? They should have did away with those gloves but hey, it just is what it is, man. Jay Lynn said Tyson has been fighting since he was a kid. Wilder started as an adult. Wilder will always be a champ. Oh, for sure. What he's done and what he's accomplished is wonderful. Rashawn About Time, what's going on? True McClan, what's going on? You said Fury doesn't have one punch knockout power. Now we know that's a lie. No, you're a lie because he still don't have one punch knockout power. Idiot, dummy. That was accumulation of punches. Don't even know what you're looking at. Pay attention. Stop trying to be right and learn something. Frequent Fire RC, what's going on, great brother? Oh, you said Fury is not a one punch knockout artist. No, that wasn't one punch. That was accumulation of punches. Hello. Hello. He didn't hit him with one punch and knock him out. It was accumulation of punches. It was an uppercut. It was a left hook. Then it was a right hand. Duh. Mr. Nice Guy, brother in Super Chat. Salute, boo. I think Wilder needs to put hands on Ruiz and Joshua to get more experience with Malik. He looked good to start. Just need more time. I agree. Salute to my brother, Mr. Nice, in the Super Chat. The thing is, he just has to get. We got 439 likes, and we got 1,100 people in here. Mr. Drick, yo, what's going on? Travis Holiday, what's going on? Travis Holiday said that was one punch. What's wrong with y'all, man? What's wrong with y'all? Salute my brother, Boss and Ego. What's wrong with y'all? There was not one punch. What are you talking about? Unapologetically wise man. What's going on? Get Truman Clan out of here. Goodbye. Go about your business. Living my best life. C. Baldwin. What's going on? Eric Howard. What's going on? It was one punch. No, it wasn't one punch. He hit him with an uppercut. He hit him with a left, and then he hit him with the right hand. What are you talking about? It's, like, what are we talking about here? Raheem Brown, brother in the super chat, dropping that duh on your boy Blue in the super chat. I want to see a fourth, especially if Tyson remain undefeated and Wilder makes a mean comeback. Oh, I believe he will. Yeah, Paul Harris, you can't make this stuff up, man. People just say anything. Oh man, it was a one punch knockout. He was tired. He was leaning on the ropes. Fury hit him with an accumulation of punches. He didn't come out and just land one punch and knock him down. No, he didn't. And none of the knockdowns. Of course, everybody could say, oh, the last punch in a four punch combination, it was one punch. No, it wasn't one punch. It's accumulation of punches. Brandon Allen Perry, what's going on? Gerald Yin, brother in Super Chat. Wilder refused to put his hands up target practice. Yeah, he just didn't stay defensively responsible, man. I wonder what that is. I mean, only he knows. Mr. Drick Joe, what's going on? Via Ferrero, what's going on? Hey, man, there's no way we got 1,100 people here and we only have 400 likes. No way. No way. No way. No way. G-Man, what's going on? Mark it in 123. What's going on? She said, but he kept his hands down more than normal. Yeah, he kept his hands down a lot, man. Kept his hands down a lot. But the thing is this, right? Zaya photography was going on. Blue, get on the subscribe mode to much trash in here. Blue, get on that subscribers. Where'd she go? Vince Williams, peace of blessings, Queen. King, excuse me. Menikatra, Kush, Rise Scorch on Blue, get on that subscriber mode. Too much trash in here. What happened? See, I'm trying to Roy Boy Florida, Burgess Meredith. What's going on? How do you see Fury and Usyk? Great fight, man. Red Steel 444. What's going on? Okay. Tyrone Kelly, what's going on? I think that Fury is too big for Usyk. Big Night 860, what's going on? I could be wrong. Fabian, what's going on? I could be wrong, but I just think that Fury is too big for Dungeon Talk. What's going on? For Talib Cunningham, what's going on? For oh boy. People just love attention, huh? I see. Goodbye. Thomas Vasey, what's going on? He needs to leave Fury alone. Christian H, what's going on? Westwood, Anthony Russell, what's going on? Kyle Brown, what's going on, great brother? Alpha Male Mindset, what's going on? What's funny about it? He got knocked out. It's called boxing. What are you laughing about? Bronchies Boxing, what's going on? Geb Chichella, what's going on? Josh Lamax, what's going on? People be laughing. Danny Gonzalez, what's going on? People be laughing. It's boxing. Your boy got slept. He lost. Okay. Mr. Turner, Tone Capone 1, what's going on? He knocked out 41 fighters, including dropping Tyson Fury 4 times. So what you laughing about? Sully, what's going on? So what's funny about it? Thomas Vasey, what's going on? Big General, what's going on? Salute to my big bro in the building. Malakeem, what's going on, big bro? How you feeling? King V, what's going on? He said he was also set up. Yeah, I definitely feel like the count was slow. No doubt about it. But the thing is, we all know this, right? That he's up against more than just Tyson Fury. You understand what I'm saying? We know this. Derek Binion, what's going on? Get Cream 211, what's going on? Anthony Ortiz, what's going on? Elijah James, what's going on? There's no way you count. There's no way Fury hits the deck at 17 seconds and it gets to 2 seconds and the referee is only at 8. I don't care what the rule book say. DC Nardo, he said, come on now. Come on now, what? Chahan Demir, what's going on? He said, come on with the excuses. Mr. Miyagi, West Baltimore, Elijah James, what's going on? Smitty Rock, what's going on? Idol Perez, my brother, what's going on? People just TBF furball, what's going on? People will refuse to see the truth just to glorify a man's loss. No name, what's going on? That's amazing to me. I'm not saying it just is what it is. I don't care what you say. The truth is the truth. He hit the deck at 17 seconds. How could the referee only be on the 8 at number 8 with only 2 seconds left in the round? That means for 15 seconds, it took him 15 seconds to count to 8. It just is what it is. I don't care what you say. Be honest. Bobo, what's going on? Machiavelli Mafia, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Salute, Blue. You heard Mel talking to the community who was mad. He said Wilder would lose. He must forget we were the same people who defended him saying draw when most people said he took an L the last fight. And we was the same people that said he won when he fought Tony Harrison as well. Saquon Brown, what's going on? And he was upset when he lost to Tony Harrison. We was the same people that said he won. He should have gotten a nod in that fight. I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. G-Man, my brother in Super Chat, salute, Blue. When Fury was wearing regular gloves, how many people did he KO? Not TKO. But yet, they say he is a one-punch knockout artist. Not now. Yeah, I mean, we know the truth to that. We know the truth to that. Like, here's the thing. Trish 87 Don, what's going on? This is what I'll say. I wish that Deontay Wilder, okay, he got up. The referee did what he did. He didn't give him, he could have waved it off. He could have, stopped the fight just like the first fight, he didn't have an opportunity because it was the 12th round, right? And in this fight, he still had an opportunity to just say, okay, let me take my time. He got up. I'm up on the scorecards now, or it's at least tied, right? Okay, so here's the thing. Now, Kawhi Leonard, what's going on? So my thing is this, right? So now make the adjustments. Let me take my time. Malik was preaching, taking your time. When you get him hurt, when you get him hurt, take your time. Okay. This is the time where you be patient. This is the time and when you fatigue, this is the time. Nazaro and the Watkins, what's going on? This is the time when God's dog, what's going on? When you fatigue, when you get him hurt, this is the time you be patient. You see what I'm saying? Now, yeah, we do know the truth, big bro. But guess what? The powers that be in the sport of boxing ain't gonna change it. We got six. I'ma wait. I'll wait. Ain't no way in hell we got 600 people here that ain't gonna smash the like button. That's ridiculous. Just moonlighting. We got 1,200 people here, and we got 600 likes. No, no. I slept for 3 hours today, bringing you this content. Slept for 3 hours pretty much every single day. All I ask y'all to do is hit the like button, man. That's it. Smash the like button. It's free. The like button is free. So we got 600 people just sitting there moonlighting. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in the house. Chappelle Show 56, Big Block. What's going on? Get the likes all the way up. We should have at least equal or more of the likes. Come on, man. Johnny Clark, brother in the super chat. It's Wilder versus Fury, old media, referee, judges, uh, Dub S, and many more. He said, we know what Wilder stands for. It's bigger than boxing. This is a fact. Cassandra Mason, peace, blessings, queen. How you doing today? This is a fact. My thing is this. I just wish he would have just relaxed. Jay Merchant, what's going on? Stick to the game. Constantine, what's going on? Stick G-Man, what's going on? Michael Jones, what's going on? All Dog, All D King, what's going on? Mo Your Sauce, Ray Smith, what's going on? Just relax. Control yourself. Control the pace. Pace yourself. Because he was controlling the distance of the fight. He's controlling the pace of the fight. These are two of the best fighters in the heavyweight division. These are the two best fighters in the heavyweight division. These are the two best fighters in the heavyweight. Set the tone blast. What's going on? Tris 87 Down. What's going on? Cool chill, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. If you notice, Wilder went down every time he got hit on the air. I'm wondering if that's the side he got the dent on. Yeah, I believe so. Andrew Taylor, what's going on? Exactly. My brother Reggie said Wilder's nerves took him away from the fight. I agree. It's like his adrenaline. He wanted to get Fury out of it. Cinnamon Savage, what's going on? Because it's personal. Boxing MMA 365, what's going on? Jimmy Ferris was going on. That's why Tyson Fury was eager to get him riled up. Because he wanted Evelyn Wall, what's going on? Don Ya Allah, what's going on? John Jones, what's going on? DOG 215, my brother. He said, I missed the super chat. This is wild. I don't even see a super chat, great brother. Stand the goal, what's going on? Francisco Loza, what's going on? I don't even see a super chat. Anthony 626, what's going on? How is he doing? How's he feeling? Is he okay? Yeah, he's good from what my understanding. Missy Love, peace of blood queen. How you doing today? Yeah, he wanted to get under his skin. He wanted to get him riled up. He wanted to get him, so he could do just what he did. Get him overextend himself. Underrated darkness was going on. Get him to exert his energy. And he started to become predictable with the 1-2. Seek wisdom. What's going on? Now I was listening to this, right? And again, nobody knows, like my brother Tay Jones said, nobody knows but Deontay himself. That's it, right? He's the only one that knows how he feels and what's going on with his body, right? The judge had won. My brother in super chat dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Love and respect to you, Blue Blood. Another long count for Fury. Wilder needs to improve his stamina and come back. I think he can do it. Love and respect from the UK. Salute to the UK. Oh, I know for sure he can. Show him what's going on. Like I said, I just think that, I think that it was his adrenaline. Now, I was listening to my brother Tay, and again, I know Tay and everybody's like, no excuses. We ain't doing that. And I'm not trying to make up excuses. But I was listening, Peace Be Free, what's going on? Ezekiel Young, what's going on? I was listening to them talk, and PGH Big Dog, what's going on? Groundworks Entertainment, what's going on? And what Fred said, you just don't drop. Your gas tank don't just go on empty after 3 rounds. Not at this level. Not the athlete you are. Right? And Fred said, that just doesn't happen. You understand what I'm saying? And so I was thinking, right? And this is just I'm just because Tay was saying, um, we don't know. Uh, um, and so we don't know, right? Only he knows, right, in his body, right? So my thing is this, right? Is I wonder. Salute to my brother Pac-Man ATL Tay, my brother in the building. Go subscribe to my brother Pac-Man ATL Tay. Hey Tay, send me your email so I can send you a link so you could jump on with me. So I was just thinking that I'm not making excuses and things of that, but when Fred and they was talking about it, right? I was gonna say maybe he should get his heart checked because maybe it could be that could be. I know people gonna be like, oh, blues make it. No, I'm just talking health wise. I'm just talking, because there's athletes that have those issues. You see what I'm saying? So I'm just throwing out. I don't know. I'm just saying, because they were saying we trying to figure out what could be the issue. Salute to my brother Leo Vince Smoke, multimedia artist in the super chat, dropping that go on your boy Blue in the super chat. Respect the grind, Blue. Either way, I was happy to see Wilder go out on his shield. Yeah, listen, he put it all on the line, man. He gave us this was the what did I tell y'all leading into this? This was gonna be an epic fight. Stedman Paget, my brother in the super chat. He said altitude played a part in his fatigue, 500 to 2,000 feet Fahrenheit. I don't know. I can't tell you about that. I don't know. William Crowder, what's going on? Is going. I mean, he fought in Vegas plenty of times. My big brother in the super chat dropping that half a hundo on your boy Blue. Salute to my big bro in the super chat dropping that half a hundo on your boy Blue in the super chat. That's really my big bro, just so y'all know. I'm not making it up. Salute to my big bro Malakeem in the super chat, man. That's really my big brother. Just so y'all know. Mel Rose, what's going on, great brother? Salute to my big bro in the super chat, dropping that half a hundo on your boy Blue in the super chat. Appreciate you, big bro. Much love to you. And I see your call. Woo-wee! Woo-wee! Woo! I see it. So yeah, Reggie said altitude in Vegas. No, that would be like I never heard of that. Ethiopians, what's going on? I know altitude in Ernie Martinez, Lennox was here. What's going on? I know altitude in uh um uh um like Denver, stuff like that. But in Vegas, I never heard that before. Gary Sauce, what's going on? Who knows? He missed 1609, St. Louis Mick, Via Ferrero, what's going on? Utah, Colorado, I know Denver, I never heard of it in Vegas, man. Maybe I'm not gonna say Lennox was best, what's going on? Because I don't know. I don't know. I appreciate you, big bro. Seth Marie, what's going on? Right? So Ernie Martinez, what's going on? So okay. Okay, Chris, what's going on? Mel Rose, what's going on? Eric Williams, what's going on? Yeah, Tay, send me your email, great brother. I think I should have it already. Man, my kids' music is loud, man. Young Gizzle, what's going on? DJ Skady one, what's going on? Chris X 76 Mark, what's going on? So that's my thing, right? Thomas Moreland, what's going on? Okay. Got you. Got you. Got you, Tay. Richard Britt, what's going on, brother? In the super chat, dropping that half a good on your boy Blue in the super chat. Do you think he broke his hand from those power body shots that he looked like from power shots that look like hip shots? From my understanding, it's from when he punched Tyson Fury on the top of the head. That's my understanding. It's from when he punched Tyson Fury on the top of the head. Uh, uh, um, that's when he broke his hand. I know he also broke his knuckle on top of it, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, he also broke his knuckle as well. So I'm not sure. When he did it, but I know that that's a I believe that that's largely in due part to the gloves. You know, this it's horsehair gloves. So though those gloves are 80% horsehair, 20% foam padding. Again, I'm not making excuses. I'm just speaking obvious. Johnny Player, what's going on? Richard Britt, brother in the super chat. Much love to you. Right? Cordarius Brown, brother in super chat. Joshua was smart when they asked him back before this would be would he fight Fury? He said yeah, but he had to lose a couple of stones. Oh, why to be agile? Jamie Tyler, what's going on? What you mean? He said that so he could be agile. TB Furball brother said, Blue, please tell me how you feel about the celebrities praising Tyson Fury. Pugilist Nino Brown, what's going on? Are you surprised? Are you surprised? Reach Bro, what's going on? I saw a little Bow Wow saying Tyson Fury's his brother. Meech, what's going on? Is anybody surprised? Right? Nobody should be surprised. I mean, I'm like, Yasu, what's going on? I'm like, really? Bow Wow saying Tyson Fury's his brother. Drake is saying Tyson Fury's his brother. He's everybody's brother now. Hey, listen, he's a great fighter, man. You gotta give it to him, right? You gotta give it to him. He did what, you know, he did what he was supposed to. He did what he was supposed to, right? And he rises to the occasion when it comes. I believe they bring the best out of each other. Smash the like button. We should have 1.1K. We should have 1.1K already. Tay, you got the link? Let me just send it again. We should have 1.1K already. I'm trying to see if the historian is going to come on. Trying to see if the historian is going to come on. My brother Tay. T Skills, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. I think the weight gain was bad for Wilder. He was too stiff. You have to be just as elusive as tricky to beat Fury. I think a slim Wilder would have got it done. My opinion. Maybe, right? We it's all speculation, right? Because you got to take into account that Fury is still laying on you. He's still laying on you with that weight, man. Dion Walker, what's going on? You gotta and I'm not a fan of doing leg work, man. Now, my brother Blu-ray, he's a strength and condition coach. So Blu-ray is more equipped to let us know, um, should he do leg work and things of that nature, man. So, but just seems like he need the leg strength, right? The base, right? Uh Avatar 7x7 said Deontay underestimated Tyson Fury's chin. No, he didn't. He's still yet. See, let me explain something to you. Anthony Jones, what's going on? Salo Silence, what's going on? Ace Yadawa, what's going on? Let me explain something to you. You've still yet to see him cleanly land his right hand on Tyson Fury. He's knocked him down 4 times without cleanly landing his right hand. So he didn't underestimate his chin. He's yet to land it because he have to hide it better. Danya Allah said, please what? Dre Gaither, brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. What about the second 17-second count? I just talked about it. Fiend 510, what's going on? Yeah, that's Fiend 510. Yeah, that's a credit to Tyson Fury being slick. Shogun 76, what's going on? Good boxer cleanly land shots. No, not every good boxer cleanly land shots. Danya Allah, what's going on? No. Ramanique Marty, what's going on? There's no who's more accurate than Floyd Mayweather? Oak Paul Boston, what's going on? Let me enlighten you. Let me enlighten you. Abraham Elijah Alahal. Who's more accurate? Who's a more accurate boxer than Floyd Mayweather? Danya Allah, what's going on? Let me ask you a question. Nobody, right? Okay. How many clean, accurate punches did you see Floyd Mayweather land on Oscar De La Hoya when they fought? How many? Did you see Floyd Mayweather just repeatedly landing clean punches on Oscar De La Hoya? You may have saw in that entire fight. In that entire fight, you may have saw Floyd Mayweather land maybe 7 or 8 very clean punches on Oscar De La Hoya. And they went 12 rounds. And they went 12 rounds. Please answer. Yas Soul. Please answer. How come a referee allowing Fury to lean on Wilder every time? That would illegally drain Wilder physically. No, you can lean. You could tie up. That's a part of the sport of boxing. It's been in boxing forever. Tay, I sent you the link, great brother. That has been in the sport of boxing forever. Fighters going to lean on you. Vladimir Klitschko, that's all he did. 1-2, then lean on you. 1-2, then lean. It turned into a dance. That's all Vladimir Klitschko did. As far as the 17-second count, I just said I don't know how Tyson Fury hits the deck at 17 seconds, and then at 2 seconds left in the round, the referee is only at the count of 8. That's amazing to me. That means 15 seconds. It took him 15 seconds to count to 8. Now I know, like I said, we don't go off of the 10 count and the second count is not the same thing. So it's not the same as like 10-second runoff. That's not what it is. It's a 10-second count. They're gonna go 1, 2. It's every referee counts at their own speed, different speeds, right? But I would love to know how it takes him to. It took him 15 seconds to get to a 10 count, or just to 8. How did it take him 15 seconds to get to 8? That's amazing to me. To 8, bro? What are you doing? 8? You only at 8 with 15 seconds? Come on, man. Erica Bailey, peace bless to the queen in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in Super Chat. My little spirit hurt from this L, but thank you for all the behind the scenes coverage and updates. It's still Bomb Squad. Bomb Squad. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Blessings to you, Erica Bailey. Yeah, I know. I felt the same way. I was like, man, Mel Rose, what's going on? And I'm a fan of sport of boxing first, and I got to tip my hat to Tyson Fury. Dapper Darren, what's going on? Tyson Fury is going to do whatever it takes to offset Deontay Wilder. He just is. Chris Adams, brother in Super Chat, dropping that on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. Blue Blood, much love to the channel. Appreciate all the coverage this weekend. I hate the way some of these channels acting, man. I'm still behind the big homie Wilder till this day. I think his nerves tied, very tense, not loose. Yeah, I think it may have been the adrenaline. He was looking to get that punch off. He was looking to knock him out. He was looking to knock him out. $704 Joe, what's going on? Mind-boggling, my brother Nev's Nation. He said mind-boggling. 15 seconds for an 8 count. Yeah, I don't understand that at all. Stu Baby Love TV. Mike Cotto, what's going on? If he really hurt Fury, there would be no count. Unless he's knocked out cold, of course there's going to be a count. Destin T, my brother in the Super Chat, dropping that half good on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. He said, win, lose, draw, we appreciate you taking us along with you this fight weekend, giving us access and news in real time. We appreciate your sacrifice, King. I appreciate you 1,000%, great brother. 1,000%. 1,000%. Hey, listen, I wanted to see him get the victory. I wanted to see him, bounce back and create history. Thought it was going to be historic. Tyson Fury understands I'm going to do whatever it takes to beat this man because he's the best. Tyson Fury understands that Deontay Wilder is the best fighter that he's faced. You understand? He understands that. And he's going to bring out all the stops. A rated scholar, what's going on? Just like Cash Younger, what's going on? Just like Axel Dawson, what's going on? Donald Whitten, what's going on? It's just like Marcos Maidana. He gonna do whatever it takes. He tried to do whatever it took to beat Floyd Mayweather in that first fight. Deontay Wilder, Domino Theory, what's going on? Melville, what's going on? It's a great fighter. Daniel Allah, my brother in the Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. Much love to you, great brother. They two great fighters, man. So it just is what it is, man. It is what it is. He gave everything. I maybe I was wrong. Y'all telling me Malik said that wasn't the case. Unapologetic wise man, brother in Super Chat. Can someone legitimately tell me why they are praising Fury for beating it? When that's all they say Deontay has beaten, yet they shame Deontay. Yeah, that's what I don't get. Right? I never Corey Van Dyke, what's going on? Unapologetic wise man. Like I always say, you can't downplay one to uplift the other one because you indirectly downplaying both of them. If Deontay Wilder is not a good fighter, then why are you praising Tyson Fury? If you say Deontay Wilder ain't beat nobody, now the first time he fought a real champion, right? He finally came up against a real fighter and he was exposed. Well, then that means Tyson Fury ain't a real fighter. So how could he expose somebody that ain't good? You said he wasn't good. So then how could you say Tyson Fury is a good fighter because he beat Vladimir Klitschko, who was knocked out multiple times? Before Tyson Fury beat Vladimir Klitschko was knocked out by multiple people and not the greatest fighters in the world. So then, if Deontay Wilder ain't beat nobody, well, I'm sure the people that knocked out Vladimir Klitschko, Deontay Wilder could knock them out too. So then you're telling me that Vladimir Klitschko is not a good fighter. So who did Tyson Fury beat? If you're going to use this method, if you're going to use the method and say, "Oh, Deontay Wilder ain't never fight nobody, man," and we told you he wasn't that good, and now you see it. Okay, well then Tyson Fury ain't that good. Then how could you elevate him off of beating nobody? Kenny, brother in Super Chat, I can tell you how messed up I was over the weekend, Blue, but I'm with Wilder now till forever. Somebody got to time stamp that ref count on both fighters. Yeah, man. There's a lot of people that's going over the time. You know, it just is what it is. Salute to my brother, Stay Ready Boxing TV. Go subscribe to my brother, Stay Ready Boxing TV. Stay Ready, drop the link. 704 Joe, what's going on? So that's my thing, man. You know, we gotta be, be realistic in what we saying, man. We'll just say stuff, man. This dude, he ain't never fight nobody. He as soon as he fought a real fighter. So then what makes Tyson Fury a real fighter then? I'm not saying he's not. I personally, Kennard Williams, what's going on? Think that they're both great fighters. Adrian Vet, what's going on? LV Slugger, my brother in Super Chat. Saturday night will be a night to remember, but I was hurt to see Wilder go out like that. But I'm rocking with him, win, lose, or draw. He will be back on top. I agree. Ahmad is Ahmad, my brother. What's going on? Ryan Baker, what's going on? African Pride, what's going on? So my thing is this, right? Dorian Tap. I guess paying attention just costs too much, man. What you mean? Man. So now listen to this. You said what? Fury beat Vlad in his own backyard. So because I beat you in your backyard, that makes you a good fighter? Northwest Juggernaut, my brother Super Chat. Headlocking by Fury burned out Wilder. Possibly. I can't say it didn't. So because Vladimir Klitschko fought in his backyard, that makes Vladimir Klitschko a good fighter? Derek Young, brother in Super Chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. Wilder abandoned the game plan. He reverted back to his looping, head hunting punches. It would take more than one fight camp to correct that. Tyson was the same. Wilder needed to make the adjustments. His emotions failed him. Hey, that I think it was, you could call it emotions. I'll just say it was his adrenaline. The kid said Wilder just has a right hand. He's really not a good boxer. Okay. So then how do you get 41 knockouts and drop? So let me ask you a question. Now watch this now. The kid, you said Wilder just has a right hand. He's really not a good boxer. Okay, the kid. So how good of a boxer is Tyson Fury? Is he a great boxer? Richard, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Blue, can I ask a question? Why did he look so tired, worn out? 230 is lightweight. Why he's so tired? 230 is lightweight for us. Truth be told, what's going on? That's lightweight for us. Being City Lou, what's going on? That's lightweight for us. Everybody carries the weight. Tay Brown, peace of us, Queen. How you doing today? Everybody carries the weight different. You understand what I'm saying? So DB100, what's going on? We can't say it's lightweight because you could see a person that play football at 350 pounds and he's just fine. And another guy, a D tackle, you put him at 350 pounds and he'd be like, man, this too much for me. Everybody's different. Frankie C31, my brother Super Chaz, Wilder trains to become better so is his competition. And I can see how fighters can look at Wilder as beatable around his conditioning. Still rocking Bomb Squad. It's just up to it's the it's your personal body and where you feel comfortable. It's your personal body and where you feel comfortable. Nobody could tell you or tell him where he feel comfortable. Travis Touchdown, what's going on, great brother? CJ, what's going on? Drillano, what's going on? Matthew Orff, what's going on? Jambo Japan, Sam Jones, what's going on? Smitty Rock, what's going on? So, we can't say, oh, what he should have been, everybody, it was a brother on Fred channel yesterday, and he said that he played college football and he played, I forgot what position he played, but they asked him to put on 20 pounds, right? He said he was comfortable playing at 190. Ethiopian eyes, what's going on? B-Man 910, what's going on, great brother? He said he was comfortable. Mark Christian, what's going on? He said he was comfortable playing at 190 pounds. Then they asked him to put on 20 pounds to become 210 pounds. He said that was the worst thing that happened to him. So it's not up to us. You know what I mean? Don't time out the kid. Why y'all time out the kid, man? American Patriot 1776. What's going on? Why y'all time out the kid? For what? Whatever, man. What's going on? Richard, my brother in the super chat, once again dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, Blue, I'm a former pro athlete. Wilder should not be that tired. And we had 20 months for this fight. I don't, something's wrong with him. I know something's wrong with him. That's what I said, right? So, Richard, but 8 pounds is a lot. 8 pounds is a lot, great brother. 8 pounds is a lot, right? Okay, fighters go from 154 or from 147 to 154. That's a major jump. Cooking with Chef B, what's going on? Going from 147 to 154 is a major jump in the sport of boxing. Black Cam TV, what's going on? Ratanak Ox say you guys are still making excuses. Who's making excuses? What excuses did you hear us make? Jack Gilman, what's going on? Mr. Blue, my brother, what's going on? Who's making up excuses? What are you talking about? Truth be told, Dan Sheen, what's going on? So you go from 147 to 154. That's a major jump. Crook knows what's going on. He said, "Look for you on fight night." Oh man, yeah, I was moving around, man. I was there, man. I saw some people. Culture Living, Q Washington, Tune, what's going on? I saw some people there. Chosen Kid, what's going on? So, I mean, 8 pounds is a lot. Jeremy 2684. Marco's got good vibes. Marco A. Klein, what's going on? It just is what it is. Everybody's not the same. We got to stop saying, well, he shouldn't be like this. Well, why not? That's his body. James, what's going on? Custom shirts, what's going on? Alex Bitcoin, what's going on? Okay, right? Rich Nacho, what's going on? That's his body. Every athlete is different. So it just is what it is. Black Spade, quad. Oh, what's going on? Derek Young, what's going on? C Man, what's going on? Smash the like button. How many likes we got, man? We should have 1,100 likes. J Town 770, what's going on? King Swisher, what's going on? Yeah, I'm waiting to see if the historian gonna come on. Waiting for my brother Tay Jones as well. Cinnamon Savage, my brother Super Chat Blue. Another thing that might contribute to his lack of stamina, contribute to his lack of stamina, is that he doesn't run, bro. Running is essential for a boxer's cardio, Blue. Oh, from my understanding, he runs. Teach, what's going on? From my understanding, Nick Martinez, what's going on? He runs. So I don't know. Professor X, what's going on? I don't know. Donald Witten, what's going on? Jeremy Cash, what's going on? King Damian Lackey, brother in the super chat, dropping that good on your boy Blue in the super chat. He says, speak on that 15-second count for Tyson. They keep cheating Wilder. I don't care about none of that. He can't box, mess. If he knocked the man down and he was down for 10 seconds, fight should have been over. No excuses. Salute to you, great brother. Got my brother Tay Jones.
What's up with it, bro?
Knockout of the year. What's going on with you, Tay?
Man, shit, just chilling. What's going on with it, Blue?
Same old, man. Just building on this, man.
Yeah.
Building on this, bro. Richard, brother, back in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on us in the super chat. He said he didn't make the jump in weight in a month. We had 20 months to be ready for this fight. He looked drunk after the second round, let the game plan go. He was unprepared, and I love Wilder. It's only he knows his body. That's subject to your opinion. You can't, if you don't, 8 pounds for you may not be nothing. 8 pounds for another person may be something. LeBron James, when he spends millions of dollars every year on his body, he said that he had to come down and weight because he didn't feel comfortable at the one weight he got to. At one point, he got up to like 270 pounds. You remember that, Tay?
What's that, bro?
Remember LeBron James at one point had got up to like nearly 270 pounds?
Yeah.
And he said he wasn't comfortable with the weight.
And he came back down.
And this is a dude that spent millions of dollars on his body. Right? So everybody's different. We can't say, oh, he should have been acclimated, because that sounds good. That's why fighters, they go up to higher weight classes, right? They go from 140 to 147. Adrian Broner can't carry the 147 weight. He can't do it. Right? It just is what it is. Some people just can't do it. And that's only 7 pounds. So, everybody's different, man. Jim Patterson, brother in Super Chat, RP to my grandmother. We just had a funeral. Thanks, Blue, for giving me the focus on something else to focus on. Oh, man, salute to you, great brother. I apologize for your loss, man. Peace and blessings to you and your family, man. Salute to you, Jim Patterson, man. Blessings to you. Hey, Tay, man, tell them where they can find you before we start. And subscribe to your channel, man.
Pac-Man ATL_Tay on YouTube.
Do me a favor, Tay. Put it in the chat so I can pin it so it can just stay up.
Let me see. Yeah. You said put it in the chat?
Yeah. And once you put it in there, I can pin it.
Let me see. Okay, here we go.
Hey, man, I want to give my brother Tay to 10K, man. Let's get him to 10K, people.
Did I put it in the chat?
I don't see it.
I put it in the private chat, I think.
Oh, you put it in private? Yeah, put it in the regular chat so I can pin it.
Let me see how I put it. Let me see. Okay. There you go.
Put it in there.
Yeah, man. Oh, shit. Still tired, man. You had me out late, man. Damn, boy.
Hey, man, we had fun, though.
Yeah, we did, bro.
That's a fact. Go subscribe to my brother, man. I've just pinned it right there in the chat, man. Go subscribe to my brother Pac-Man, ATL Tay, man. Cinnamon Savage brother in the super chat, he said he told a reporter once that he doesn't jog at all.
Man, that was like 7 years ago. He didn't quit with that shit, man.
Yeah, that's a long time ago, man. It's a long time ago, man. Salute Dre Gaither, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on us in the super chat. He said, I'm all about my people always. I just don't want to get to the next 3 to 5 years without a chance of them heavyweight belts in the States. Hey, man, I think he's going to bounce back. Or sort of God, what's going on? SG Pads, brother in super chat. He said, salute, Blue Blood. Appreciate the grind you did for us during fight week. We saw 2 of the best heavyweights in the past weekend. I still got Wilder over everyone. I agree, man. I agree. You know, they offset each other. They 1 and 2. Drew Titan LLC. What's going on with the Drew? Go subscribe to my brother Drew Titan, man. So, man, what's new? What's new? What's going on now, Tay?
Man, shit, just chilling, man. I talked to bro for a minute, you know what I'm saying? You know, I was just telling him what we talked about yesterday, you know what I'm saying? You know, I even told him, I said, man, you look gassed, but nah, he was just saying like, that shot in the 3rd round says equilibrium was off when he got hit in the ear. It says equilibrium was off. He just never regained anything. And even when he knocked Fury down, you know what I'm saying? When he was in the wrong corner, he said he didn't even know what corner he was supposed to be in. You know what I'm saying? The equilibrium was off.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
And he made it from the 3rd round all the way to the 11th round like that and knocked Fury down twice.
Yeah.
Wow.
He said just, you know, it's just sad that he had to gain his respect that way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Shit,
right.
He said he should have had it all along.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just sad that he had to gain his respect that way.
Yeah, because now I'm seeing a lot of people, a lot of you know, platforms and quote unquote mainstream media now. Now they everybody want to give him a pat on his back now.
Right.
Now everybody appreciate it. We always got to appreciate when a fighter either lose or when a fighter retire. Or in the case of the Muhammad Ali, when he died.
Right.
It's amazing. See, people forget that Muhammad Ali wasn't praised. Right. They ain't even like Muhammad Ali. Most people didn't even like Muhammad Ali. They felt like he talked too much. Mm-hmm. Oh man, this dude talked too much, man. Who he think he is? But now everybody he a darling and everybody. You can't find one person to speak against Muhammad Ali today.
Right.
It's amazing, man.
Yeah, but like I say, man, you know, because I was wondering, I was like, damn, why gas so fast? You know, so right. That made sense. Say, shit, when he caught that shot, you know, he even said, I wanted to go back to the body. He said, but shit, bro, my equilibrium was off, bro.
Wow.
Because like I said, you know the game plan. You saw it. You saw what implemented. That's why I was saying, you know, people like, oh shit, he should fire Malik and them. I'm like, hell no, because I know what Malik did. I knew the game plan. It was definitely, you could see in the first 2 rounds, he won the first 2 rounds. You know what I'm saying? You can definitely tell that he was sticking to it.
Fire Malik. What?
Yeah, I hear people saying that, man. I was like, huh? Why? You know what I'm saying? But like I said before, I was like, damn, why bro go away from the game plan? Because I even told him, I said, bro, why you get away from it? You know what I'm saying? He told me. Mm-hmm. Shit, ain't nothing you can do about it when you're equilibrium off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
When it's off, it's off.
Yeah.
817 Boston B brother super chat. Weight difference of Haney versus Kovalev. And my man dropped him twice and survived long counts and headlocks. He is amazing. The team was on point. Hashtag bomb squad for life. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I ain't even look at it like that, man.
What's that?
He said it's the weight difference between D and Tyson Fury is equivalent to Devin Haney and Sergey Kovalev. I ain't never even think of it that way, man. That's a fact. That's a fact, man.
Yeah.
He's 40 pounds heavier than him, man.
Yeah. Woof. Everybody talking about that little count.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Ward even said something about it.
Yeah, what you think about that count?
It's crazy because I was sitting with some officials and I was counting myself, you know what I'm saying? And some officials just like, they didn't understand why the ref turned around and told him to go to the other corner. I don't know, he was supposed to be in the neutral corner, but like I said, he said shit. He didn't even know what corner he was supposed to be in. Yeah, he just had, equilibrium off. He didn't know where he was supposed to be in. So, but now you see it, he's just like, damn. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, it's boxing. You know what I mean?
Right.
But
See, my only thing with the count was when I looked at it was how you get from he touched the canvas at 17
mm-hmm.
and 2 seconds left. How you only on 8? I mean, it took you 15 seconds to
He
get to
turned
8.
around.
Yeah, that's my thing. Like you went from he hit the canvas at 17 and you started counting on time when he hit the canvas. It wasn't like he ain't start on time.
Right.
He started on time, and then by the time Fury got up and he went to touch his gloves, he was only on 8, and there was 2 seconds left. So that means it took you 15 seconds to get to 8 count.
That's crazy, man. But like I said, shit, he did turn around and tell D to go to another corner. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and because I saw somebody put the rule book up and smash the like button. People, get the likes to 1.1K. Smash the like button. Stephen Lamontes Holcomb, my brother in the super chat. Let me find out you wear your sunglasses at night. Man, I get those migraines, bro. I started to get another one because I ain't salute Stephen Lamontes Hawkins because I ain't been sleeping, man. So I felt it coming on. So I was like, man, I started to do it on my phone outside so it won't be so bright. But I was like, I wanted the people to be able to call in. George Grace, brother in super chat, dropping that quarter of a hundo on us in the super chat. So salute, Blue. I appreciate your integrity and aftermath of Fury Wilder. Like you, I supported Wilder. On another note, how do you feel about Porter Crawford after the press conference? Sean Porter is very, very confident, man. He's super confident, man. He feel like he gonna knock him out. I probably head on out to Sean Porter's training camp at some point in time before that fight. Salute, brother G.L. But Sean Porter is super, super confident, man. He ain't never been knocked out. He ain't never been stopped. He never been dominated in no fight. And I know, like Team Crawford was telling me, yeah, but Blue, he lost every fight. All those fights. Yeah, he did lose, but he ain't never been blown out. This is a chance for Terrence Crawford to make a statement. And regardless of what people want to say, this is the best fight in Terrence Crawford's career. It just is.
Up to date, yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And so, it's like, it just is what it is. You can't tell me that, this fight is better than Sean Porter. This is the best fighter Terrence Crawford is going to face. Best fighter.
Yeah.
And again, he was in all those fights. If Earl didn't get that knockdown in the 11th round and dominate the 12th, he separated himself in the 11th and 12th round. And then there was no more rounds. So your last in memory, if you were a judge, was those last 2 rounds, and he won them big. You know what I mean? But the fight was close itself. Keith Thurman, man. Keith Thurman and all these fighters have to. They could say they chose to fight. Maya Egypt, peace and blessings, Queen. They could say they chose to fight these fights, but they ain't choose to fight these fights. Sean Porter forces you to fight these fights.
Right.
Because every fighter is in the same fight with him, unless he chooses, like he did with Ugas and Danny Garcia, to mix it up more.
Yeah,
Everybody else, right? I don't know why he did that either. I mean, but he was victorious in them. But like, he forces you to fight these fights. So he's gonna force Terrence Crawford to fight this fight.
Right.
Now I do think that Terrence Crawford is the most versatile fighter he's fought because he could switch from orthodox to southpaw fluidly. You know what I mean? He got power in both hands. He's not. You don't just got to look for, like with Earl. He got the big left hand, but Bud got the left and the right. He could switch. You know what I mean? He's rangy. So he might be I think he's the most versatile fighter that Sean Porter has fought.
I just don't see Sean Porter knocking him out though.
Yeah, I don't see him knocking him out. No, I could see him. Just working him.
Right. He can make it a grueling fight.
Yeah,
like they always do.
Right. Like Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman just remember at one point Keith Thurman was just like, all right, I'm just gonna lean. I'm just gonna stay on the ropes. Like it's pointless for me to try to do anything else because we're gonna end up here anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Keith just started just allowing himself to be there and just looking to work right there.
Right.
Earl Henry, brother in super chat, dropping that half a good on us in the super chat. He said, "Boxing professor, salute to you, great brother. Appreciate you." So that's what I think about that fight. But yeah, man. So they people was telling me that D never said that he gave it his all. That Malik said he never said that. That he never quoted that. But PBC and Top Rank said that they that was his quote. So I guess it's a confliction right now. I didn't reach out to him to see. So did he say it?
I don't know, bro.
Yeah, because I didn't see Malik say.
I seen what was written. You know what I'm saying, but I don't know if it came from him.
Right.
I didn't even ask him.
Right. So PBC ran it and Top Rank ran it like that was his remarks. But I didn't even see Malik say that he didn't say it. So they saying that Malik said he didn't say it. Christian Rock. That's what they telling me in the chat that Malik said he didn't say. He never said that. So I didn't even see if Malik said it or not. I mean, I didn't see what Malik said.
I didn't see it either. I didn't see no interviews with Malik.
Yeah.
I mean, I know he posted some, but shit, I've been asleep all day, bro.
Yeah, me, man. I've been trying. That's why I'm like, man, let me put these shades on because I can already feel the strain. I went to get something to eat, and my whole right eye I couldn't see. It's all blurry right now. So I was like, I noticed the
same eye from earlier, right?
Yeah.
Damn.
So I'm like, I know the headache is coming because I can't. When I was driving, I was like, oh man, I couldn't see nothing out my right eye. Christian Hurrah, what's going on, nephew? African Sci-Fi Scholar, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a good on us in the super chat. It says, salute, Blue and Tay. Once I saw Deontay bleeding from the ear again, I said that reoccurring injury from the second fight with the dirty tactics. Fury was targeting that area again.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, it's something else, man.
I mean, that's just aligned with everything I was saying about the second fight.
Mm-hmm. So, it's like you said, he got hit in the his equilibrium was off again. It's the game plan was working.
Mm-hmm.
He was backing Fury up.
Yeah.
And he was confused.
Yep.
The game plan was working. He was backing Fury up. If he was just able to, like you said, like that's just it's boxing.
Yeah.
Right.
Shit happens, man.
Right.
Like I said, I even wondered. I was like, damn, what brought get away from the game plan?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I kept wondering that. But then again, I also said, shit, it looked like he was gassed, but shit, we can't say, as much as people wanted to try to figure shit out, can't. Only he know.
Only he know. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's take some calls, Tay.
All right.
Call from Wise Man.
What's your name? Where you calling from, great brother?
This is Unapologetic Wise Man, Phoenix, Arizona.
What's shaking with you, great brother?
All right, good to hear from you.
Yes, sir. What you got for us?
Am I on?
Yeah. Yes, you.
I'm just concerned about this one thing, brother. If y'all know better than anybody else what this boxing game all about. Y'all up close and personal with everything, everybody, how they move, all the ins and the outs. Why, if y'all know that at that elite level they're gonna cheat a brother, why would y'all put yourself in that position to be cheated by these folks, right?
Well,
by doing another fight instead of like prosecuting the dude for his illegal tactics in the ring.
Well, I could give you my response, then I'll let Tay give you his. This is how I look at it, right? We can't tell somebody how to handle being mistreated, right? So, like I said, if somebody walks up to me and slaps me, it's not up to anybody else to tell me how to respond. If I want to slap you back, or I might just say I'm gonna call the authorities, or I might say I'm gonna slap you back and then call the authorities and say, I had reason to defend myself. But me personally, I look at it from this standpoint and I say D is a warrior. Well, even just talking to him, right? Reese Joe, peace of blessings, Queen. How you doing? I ain't seen you in a minute. But I'm from my conversations talking to D, he wanna get it back in the ring, right? He wanna, you know, he have money. He don't need money. He take him to court. What are you gonna do? Sue him and get money? You don't need money. He's not a material person, right? He take him to court, and let's say they say, all right, Fury can't fight no more. Now he can't get back in the ring, right? Like he wants to get it back in the ring because that's his warrior spirit. You know what I mean? It's just it's to me, it's like it ain't no different than you grew up in the hood, you grew up in the streets. You know what I mean? Somebody do something to you, want to do something back, right?
Right. I feel you on that.
And so at least that's how I look at it. But what's your thoughts on that, Tay?
I mean, I don't really get the question though.
So he's saying we know how Fury is as far as bending the rules and his tactics.
Mm-hmm.
So why even put yourself in a position in a trilogy match instead of just going the legal route and
like I said it's numerous of times, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how some people was raised, you know what I'm saying? I was always told, if I get my ass whooped and somebody beat my ass, you better go get that lick back. That's how I was raised. And clearly, if you know Pastor Wilder, which is his dad, Deontay was raised the same way. So it wasn't no go do this or go do that first. I mean, even though that's in place, but still it was I need to go get that back. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That was the mentality.
Yeah, see, my bad to cut you off, but what I'm really saying is not so much Tyson's Fury is the issue. It's the commission or the whole industry that's fueling Tyson. In spite of all what he's doing against Deontay, that's illegal. So, like, if you know the system is already rigged against you, why would you put yourself in that position to where you would be taken advantage of yet again? Because we know he was taking advantage of in the first fight, the second fight, and so forth. So I get that. I get the street part. Don't get me wrong. But for the commission and the athletic commission, all that kind of stuff, the powers that be, why put yourself in that position?
Well, you got to look at it. It's just the sport overall. Like we was talking about from the moment Tay caught the gloves and the situation on the gloves this past weekend, and the commission said, "Hey, listen, this is just what it is. We approve of these gloves." And so we was all talking about this as well, is that people don't realize it's not just with Deontay Wilder. When Floyd caught Madonna, the boxing commission didn't make an adjustment. Floyd Mayweather just paid him hundreds of thousands of dollars to switch his gloves, or Floyd said, "I'm not fighting." But the situation that Madonna is in compared to the situation that D is in is different. You see what I'm saying? First, for one,
Yes, sir.
in this situation, Tyson is the A side, and Tyson Fury, that would just give him an out because he won't take the money. He'll just say, we ain't fighting. You see what I'm saying? Because he didn't want to fight to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And then who's going to look bad?
Right. That's true.
You see what I'm saying? So we got to understand that this is, you have people in the sport of boxing that have been complaining about pairs of gloves, those MX Everlast gloves forever.
Mm-hmm.
In the UK, they don't even allow you to wear those gloves. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But the boxing commission don't see a problem with it in the States.
Right.
I mean, so it just, if you could go as far as, and I mean, essentially Floyd Mayweather has taken part in building Vegas back up into being a fighting city after Mike Tyson. And he goes in there with a guy, Marcus Madonna, and Marcos Maidana's a champion for one time in his career after beating Broner, and the commission don't make no adjustment. Floyd still got to pay that man hundreds of thousands of dollars, right? Because the commission still put their hands up in the air like they did with Tay. So
I appreciate y'all, brothers.
So look at D's response was to I'm going to wear the same gloves, and then look at the result. He broke his hand.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
It's just the sport that we love, you know.
For sure. Much love to y'all. Appreciate the time. Y'all have a blessed day.
You too, great brother.
All right. Peace.
African Sci-Fi Scholar, brother in the Super Chat. He says salute to. He's dropping that half a dub on us in the Super Chat. He says salute to Tay for dealing with the Nevada official acting like boxing and glove tampering doesn't happen, as if the WBC and WBO aren't under scrutiny right now from recent issues. Yeah, that's a fact. But once again, if they're gonna say, hey, listen, this gloves weigh a certain amount, all they're concerned about is the weight, not the distribution, and not the material. And Tay, you remember this too? I just thought about this and remembered this. Remember, everybody used to complain about Floyd having too much padding?
Right.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
They used to complain, man, this dude got too much padding, man.
Uh-huh.
He wearing orthopedic gloves to protect his hands.
Right.
You can't win. It's like we were talking about, Tay. You can't win for losing, right? He's the polar opposite, right?
Right.
And he was getting scrutinized. Then D is the polar, and we can't win for losing.
Right. Yeah. That damn show right.
Yeah. Dudes is never happy.
And they never would be ever happy.
Yeah, they used to complain, man. This dude, he's wearing custom-made orthopedic gloves. He got too much padding. How soon people forget?
But shit, he'll be back very, very soon, though.
Yes, sir. I can't wait.
Yeah, very, very soon.
I can't wait, man. You know, everybody wants to write him off, and my thing is this, right? Plenty of people have lost. Manny Pacquiao was knocked out 3 times. Brutally. What's going on? What's your name? Where you calling from, great brother? The Droof. What's going on? What's going on with you, King?
Chilling, baby. Tay, what's good, man?
What's good with it?
Man, listen. First and foremost, although we didn't get the outcome that we anticipated, you know, I still had a good time meeting up with the family. You know what I'm saying? It was really an epic weekend. You know what I mean? And I was y'all saw it. I was real so. We was in the full court. And salute to Champ side, he was there. Salute to the brother Carolina Rada and his people. You know what I mean? We was riding hard for real. But it was still a great weekend, and this is the important time we need to let D know. Well, I'm sure he knows, but we need to reiterate, man. We love the brother, man. That brother let us into his circle, man, and I see why he keeps reiterating that this camp was different for him because he watched his association. He only had nothing but love around him. You know what I mean? And I felt that, I saw that, and this was like a wonderful feeling, man. It really was wonderful, man. And I'd be lying if I told you that this loss didn't hurt. It does. It does. But I feel better. I felt better the next morning. You know why? Because he's good. You know, I text Malik. Malik said they're good. The only injury that I was the broken hand. I did see his eardrum. Well, I don't know if it's the eardrum, but I did see the injury in the ear again. My issue is those injuries are consistent with the last fight, and my big concern is his punch resistance now. I'm not sure if it's the same because he's getting hit with things, and in the first fight, he went 12 rounds like nothing. You know, he was still swinging, still dangerous. Second fight, I don't care what anyone says. Well, he cheated in the first fight. He cheated in both fights. And that's going to work itself out, believe me when I tell you. Like I told everyone, the river action is going to happen after this fight. That's the action. And I believe that fight, we're now seeing that, and this is my belief, that Fury in his cheating ways did enough damage to where it affected his punch resistance moving forward. Now, you know, I'm no doctor, but that's what I'm seeing. Also, everyone's talking about how he was fatigued after the second round. And I saw it on the screen. And speaking of the big screen, did y'all notice? I don't know if he said he was ringside, but every time I looked up, he won the first 2 rounds. But every time I looked up, and I looked up at the screen, they only showed the work that Tyson was doing. The only time they showed D doing something good was when he knocked him on his ass in round 4 twice. Other than that, on that big screen, it was all Fury. But credit to the audience. Did y'all hear them chanting Wilder's name?
Mm-hmm.
I heard it. Mm-hmm. And I looked around, I said, you know what? That's what I'm talking about. And there was a lot of British people there. For the most part, they was respectful. You know, well, they were all respectful. Because there was no smoke the whole weekend. Not to me. You know, but I heard them chanting the brother's name. And I said, you know what? That's what I'm talking about. That's the support that we need. You understand? Now, it's true we didn't get the outcome that we wanted. But we're here, in my opinion, we're here because of what that SOB did in the previous fight. But, you know, there's a reckoning coming for that. We're good. But as far as him being fatigued after the second round, I mean, what caused that? Because I'm not sure. I can only speculate. But in your opinion, what do you think caused that?
Talking to me.
You talking to me or Tay?
Any one of y'all.
Oh. Well, Tay said he spoke to him and that, well, go ahead, Tay. You do it.
Yeah, he spoke to him, you know, because I thought the same thing. You know, I was wondering why it was gas. You know, people was just saying so many things yesterday for us being overweight and things of that nature. But even like he said today, he said, you know, I was in shape. You know what I'm saying? I know he was in shape, you know, from being in camp, seeing what's going on. Like, I knew he was in shape, you know what I'm saying? He had been carrying that weight for an extremely long time, you know what I'm saying? Even when the shit was, quote unquote, supposed to be canceled because of COVID. So he had been carrying that weight for a long time. So it's not nothing that dealing with weight, you know, like most people say, but you know, you gotta let some people. I learned to let people talk, but he definitely said that he was definitely feeling good. He knew he was winning the round, but you know, like I say, he never recovered from the equilibrium shot when it was hitting by the ear.
Yeah. Man's a warrior, man. I mean, after those knockdowns, right, from round 5 on, I didn't like how he was going straight backwards. And I know Malik, listen, we saw the work.
Yeah.
But when you're fatigued like that, it's very hard to implement, learn when you're fatigued. And it got to the point where Fury would stick out a jab and he'd move. And I said, man, he's on fumes right now.
Well, the thing about it is, like he said, it's like shit. I mean, he wanted to go back to the body. He wanted to, you know, do the things that we did in camp, but he couldn't do it. Equilibrium was off. Even when he knocked Fury down, you know, and I think the referee said something like, go to the neutral corner. Shit, he told me then, he's like, bro, I don't even remember what corner I was supposed to be in. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I mean, look, this is boxing. This is how he wanted to do it.
Yeah, it is. You know, it happens.
I'm amazed at the support he's got, and he's gotten a lot of support from people that hated his guts all this time.
Oh shit! It's crazy. The crazy thing about it is that, you know, he even said it's sad that I had to gain people respect. He said, you know, sometimes you got to lose the game. He said that as well, but he said it's a shame because I should have been had that respect.
Yeah, well, you know how it is. If he the mollywop Fury in 1 round, it'd still be hated. You know, I also got a question. Listen, this is the elephant in the room, all right? But I'm going to go ahead and ask. Round 11, Fury came out like it was round 1. What the hell was that? And y'all know what I'm talking about.
Man, I spoke on that a while back, but you know, like I said before, I ain't gonna take nothing from him right now. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
He did what he's supposed to do.
Yeah.
Yo. Even the British dude that was sitting directly to my left with his family. 11 bell rang, he's bouncing, coming out. Oh, feeling kind of fresh there, don't he? I said, yeah, you guys like telling the truth, don't y'all? That's exactly what I said to him. You guys love telling the truth, don't y'all? Looks pretty fresh, don't he? 270 pounds. Every time he moved, the ocean was in his gut. But he's bouncing out like it was round one. Okay. All right, key not for the obvious. There's no way. I was speaking to Blu-ray earlier today. There's no way. But, you know what people are going to say. Oh, the drug testing, a toxicology report, and blah, 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 blah. Okay. This man knows the game in and out. The man knows the game in and out. So, but I keep telling y'all, what's in darkness always come to light, man. Don't trust this guy. You know, look, stylistically, it's a bad matchup. You know, D is the lightest heavyweight in comparison to him that we've seen. I've never seen him outweigh anybody he's fought, ever. All right? He's in there with people bigger than him. And I'm not talking about height, I'm talking about weight. These guys are walking around, and when they get into shape, they cut down to damn 240. In shape. But they walking around damn near 300 pounds. And D was knocking them sideways. I want you guys to understand something. That second fight, we may be looking at a situation where he has permanent soft spots now. And this is why this guy Fury is dangerous in the game. All right? All the credit in the world I gave to him was in that one stream I did. That's it. Did you win this battle? Yeah. War ain't over, though. All right? He's still a POS. I still want him out the game. He's still a cheater. I'm going to stand on that. And it's bomb squad all day. And the champ knows we love him, man. And this ain't over. This ain't over. I credit him for doing what he had to do to win. You know, all we wanted was a clean fight. And I'm going to assume that we got that so far until, you know, until something comes about. I'm going to assume that we got a clean fight. But the outcome of this fight is a direct reflection of what happened in the second fight, where he cheated. All right? So now, that's where I'm at with this. Sunday, I gave my assessment as far as stylistic, as far as style is concerned. All right, we get it. We get it. So now we're gonna address everything else that's gonna happen in the next year or so. All right, so y'all stay tuned on that. I always told, I'm talking to the audience now. All right, the real fun begins after this. That's where the real fun begins. But whatever, man. You know, that's what it is, man. Yo, Vegas was amazing. I love the brothers, man. We was out there, man. Amazing time, man. Amazing time. We was on the strip. We was in plain sight, man. But for the most part, it was all love. Man, shout out to you, Blue. Shout out to Tay, man. Shout out to the LDBC, man. And I'm going to put in this work on this calisthenics, man. Yeah, I'm out, y'all.
Yes, sir. Salute to you, King.
Yeah.
He always working out.
Yeah.
Salute Cali King, brother in the super chat. What up, big homie Blue? Did Wilder break his hand, or are those rumors? No, he broke his hand. He broke his hand, great brother. African sci-fi scholar, brother in the super chat, dropping that hundo on us in the super chat. He said, you know, Wilder is still the face of boxing with all the attention he's getting after a loss and the love from his fans and the support from his haters. It's good to be the king. Hashtag LDBC. Yes, sir. I mean, what it is real always recognize real, man. And he's a real champ. Salute the cold country, brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on us in the super chat. Salute to the brother cold country in the super chat, dropping that dub on us in the super chat, man. And go subscribe to my brother Tay Jones, man. He got his, I pinned it in the chat, man. Let's get him to 10K ASAP. Let's get him up to 10K ASAP, people. ASAP. You haven't subscribed to my brother Tay, man, the link is right there. It's pinned in the chat. Click on it. Subscribe to the channel. Let's get him to 10K ASAP. P Black Mo, brother in the super chat. He calls himself the Gypsy King. You don't think he is going to spiritually work? People think magic fake, but y'all go to the altar at church for communion. LOL. Hey, bro, I say P Black Mo. I say stuff like that all the time, but people, they'll dismiss it. Dago 619 Cali Factor, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a girl on us in the super chat. He says, salute, brother Blue and Tay. I want to see Wilder fight Usyk, AJ, Joyce, Ruiz, even his sparring partner Helenius next, or the white Wallin winner. Wilder still has some big fights out there. Oh, for sure. He's still right now at worst second best heavyweight in the world. That's it. And people forget that Tyson Fury was perceived to be the best heavyweight in the world after he beat Vladimir Klitschko.
And truthfully, I think WBA gonna put him in their rankings.
Yeah, I think so too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I can just tell how they've been promoting him. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel that way too. They evolved. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Because they was all at the fight.
Yeah. And I was wondering why. You know.
They was there heavy.
Yeah.
So I could see that, and again, nobody brings to the table what Tyson Fury brings to the table for D.
Yeah.
He's just the biggest heavyweight he gonna fight. You know what I mean? And those tactics.
Realistically, Tyson Fury can do what he want right now. There's nobody else out there. Even like Tyson tell you, shit. It's only one heavyweight that's gonna give you a run for my buddy. That's Deontay.
And that's Deontay Wilder. Yeah, he just said it. He's like, I just beat the second best heavyweight in the world.
Yeah.
He said there is no third, fourth because they was asking him about Dillian White. Dillian White out of Wallin is gonna be his mandatory.
Right.
So I don't think he really want that. So that's gonna be interesting. Because the WBC, they gave him 27 days now to negotiate.
Yeah, it was crazy because I was telling D about that. He was like, WBC can't do that because what's his name? Usyk is not a champion.
Usyk is he's a champion.
Usyk he's not a contender in the WBC.
Right, he's not a contender, yeah. TBF Furball, brother in the super chat. Fury reps that Baphomet Goat God. All signs and symbols, devil horns. I can't read that, great brother. Salute to you, TBF Furball. Paragon of Principle, brother in the super chat. He said they will still cover it up if Fury pops. Oh, that's just the sport, man. I learned to understand this. Ain't no sport like this sport. Ain't no sport. P Black Mo, brother in super chat. Seeing Wilder like that hurt me. Like when Chadwick, Black Panther, they're my superheroes, man. This hurts. Yeah, I feel your pain, bro. They represent us. That's why. Real Top Cat, brother in super chat. What's good, Blue and Tay? It's cool linking up with y'all. Linking up with you guys. LOL. I had. LOL. How was that Philly steak? Hey, man. I got the chicken joint. I ate half. It was good though, man. The chicken was tender. It was good, man. I only eat half of it, but it was good though. It was good linking up with you too, great brother. Paragon of Principles, what's going on, great brother? In the super chat, much love to you. Yeah, man. Go ahead, call back in, man. I was trying to get through in super chat before y'all call back in. Hey, yeah, call back in. L Dub Boxing, what's going on, L Dub? Go subscribe to the brother L Dub Boxing.
Oh my God, Bug was out there too.
Yeah. Hey, Tani ain't playing no games in the chat, boy. She ain't letting them sick the grippers. She ain't playing no games in the chat, boy.
Who that?
Tani Marie.
Oh shit! You already know. I don't even be looking at the chat. People gonna hate.
Yeah, facts. What's going on, great brother? What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey man, it's Jerome, man. Calling from New York, brother. What's good?
NYC in the building. What's shaking with you, great brother?
What's great? What's shaking with you, man? Hey, look, man. this is what I got to say, bro. Listen, boxing fans need to stay loyal to their boxers, man. Okay? Because this is what you get when you get the best fight, the best. You get the best fights. You always have, when the best fight, the best, that's when it's all-time great fights, man. If you don't get into sport, you want to fight the best, man. You know, I'm proud of Wilder, man. I'm proud of Wilder to the wheels fall. I've been riding with him since he turned pro. And I'm going to keep riding with him till the wheels fall off, even after boxing.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's a true warrior spirit, man. People don't realize that, man. He's up against the machine, man. Y'all don't realize this, man. It's real, man. I see everything I see what people super chat and all that. This shit is real, man. You know, you either believe it or you don't, but you know.
Mm-hmm.
Wilder was up against more than just Fury, bro.
I've been saying that for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
But guess what? He showed you something, though.
Mm-hmm.
You know what he showed you? No matter what forces you up against, you stand, you hold your head up and show courage, and you go straight to the darkness.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes he told you, his grandma told you he was ordained. So you think he don't know? Come on, man. He's pretty much telling you.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, he comprehend, man. You got to comprehend. Regardless of what anybody thinks, he is our Muhammad Ali. He is our Joe Louis. He is our Jake Johnson, reincarnated. Whether you want to believe it or not, that's who he is. And I don't blame him. I wouldn't have shook his hand either, man. When you at war, what you shaking somebody's hand for? You know? But listen, I love Wilder, man. I love him just like if he was my real brother. He is my real brother. You know? Come on, man. Stop forgetting who you are, man. People need to stop forgetting who they are. Ancestors right now are rolling over because of the stupid junk that's going on here. I just feel like I had to say that, Blue. I know I came in with some what's that energy. I'm really a positive person, man, but somebody needs to say this stuff, man.
Mm-hmm. No, it's all good.
Wake up, people, man. Stop being ignorant. People need to stop being ignorant with this, man. We got to ride together, regardless. Point blank, period.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Do y'all know who we are? I don't think y'all know who we are. Not you, Blue. Because I see the light on you. I see it shining, bro. I see a lot of light shining on a lot of people, man. You know? But that's all I had to say, man. And keep doing your thing. I want to see you be champion too, brother. I'm gonna keep following you too, brother.
Appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look, man, y'all be good. I said what I had to say. I hate to come in with that type of energy, man, because I'm very positive, man. But I had to say that, man. I had to say that. You need to have courage, man. Period. Wilder went through that for us and him, his people.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
That's what y'all, come on, man. It's bigger than boxing, man. Wilder's big. Listen, Wilder's bigger than boxing, man. If he never fight again, it wouldn't even bother him. But I know if the champ put his mind to it, he want to come back. I know he's gonna fight again. He'll be heavyweight champion again, brother. There's no doubt in my mind. There's nobody else out there can beat him because if they could, they'd already fought him. Come on, man. You got to see between the lines. You've been chasing these fighters. They didn't want that work. They don't want that work, man, because they know. They know what they got to go through, and a lot of fighters ain't willing to go through that to become champ, man. But I'm going to get off, Blue, and let everybody else get in, brother.
Appreciate
To this day.
To this day. Yes, sir.
To this day. To this day. To this day. I love you, Blue. Keep doing your thing, brother.
Love you too, great brother. Appreciate you.
All right, brother.
DOG215 brother in Super Chat, he said, "Man, Blue, these trolls are like cockroaches infestation." Yeah, they can't help themselves, man. And it don't have nothing to do with Tyson Fury. That's what people don't understand. It's just a disdain for D. It's not that they're Tyson Fury fans. They just don't like Deontay Wilder. African Sci-Fi Scholar, brother in Super Chat, he said, Tani got the sickle, pitchfork, and machete for these trolls. Salute. Yeah, she working, boy. She working out there. All I see is them saying, man, Tani Marie got... She ain't trying to hear nobody out there today.
Yeah, I ain't got that. I don't even pay them niggas no attention, man.
Yeah, man. I don't, I don't even read the chat. My daughter was just telling me today, Tay, she was like, man, Dennis 5150, what's going on, great brother? She was like, man, I had to log off. I'm like, man, they talking to my father. I said, don't pay him no attention. I don't even watch the chat. Unless they in here and I catch them in them.
Big brother Blue, this bird.
Peace, blessing, and prosperity, great brother. What's going on with you?
Big Blue, what's up? It's Furball, man. It's TBF Furbeezy in here with you, man.
What's goody with you, great brother?
Hey, what up, man? What's up, man? Hey, I just want y'all to know, man. I know y'all really don't be talking about this, and like the brother said last time, I feel like he was just talking about my little shit that I was telling y'all about.
Mm-hmm.
So what I want to let you know, I was just actually looking at you. I'm looking at you right now, so I was like, damn, is he talking to me? No, okay. So,
you told,
listen,
yeah,
man,
your super chat.
I want to let y'all know. Yeah, I just want to let y'all know off the rip, man. Tyson Fury was actually a part of a whole nother fucking culture. That's why I was asking you, did you see all the celebrities that came out?
Oh, for sure.
Every last one of those celebrities, they all say, you my brother, right? You know that brother shit?
Mm-hmm.
When it goes to that God, that Baphomet shit?
Yeah, but you got to keep it clean when you're speaking on that, because we can't.
I apologize. But
yeah.
I've been paying attention to this one brother named Mag Bit of Truth, and he been teaching me a lot about the signs and symbols. So every time I seen these satanic rituals he was doing, I knew Deontay Wilder ain't never have a chance. I knew he ain't never have a chance due to the fact that, listen, man, those people are in control of everything. Now, if you submit to them, ain't no way you're gonna lose. Just like he said when he was walking out. He was walking out doing an interview, and the lady was like, how do you feel about Deontay Wilder doing this and that? He was like, I don't care what Deontay Wilder do. I bathed in the lamb's blood. Man, do you know how deep these... Man, listen. I know I don't want to keep going too far in this, because they're going to be like, oh, this nigga crazy. This nigga on some other shit. I mean, he on some other stuff. But, brother, Blue, I promise you, man, and Tay, you deep in, you know what's going on, bro. And I know you really can't speak on it, because them people come for people like us, like you, dog. But listen, man, I just want Wilder to just know, Dan, your nigga Furball know, bro. Your nigga Furball know what you went through, and it hurt my heart, bro. I was in my Coach Joe, and I was the only one that had all my money on Wilder. It was like 8 people against me. I was doing 10 here, 20 there, and 10 here and 20 there. But dog, when I seen the count, and when I seen him knock Fury out on the 4th round, nigga, I threw up. I was so excited. I was like, yes, it's over. Get my money. And then I was like, what's going on? Then I seen it, the referee. I say, boy, they switched it out at the last minute. All signs and symbols, big brother. If they don't have eyes to see, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got no eyes to see. For those who ain't got eyes to see, they ain't gonna see it. That's what I hope I hope you understand where I'm coming from, big brother. That shit is real. That Illuminati bloodline, that elite bloodline, that Tyson Fury keep talking about, lizard tongue out, reptilian.
Hey, bro, we can't do that.
Okay, well, whatever, man. I'm sorry about that, man. But Blue, like I was telling you, dog, I'm finna get off. I just wanted you to know that I understand what Big Breast is going through. I understand what. I'm so excited right now for talking to you, Big Breast.
Yeah, I know what you're getting at. I know what you're getting at. I know what you're talking about. We just can't do it here.
I know. There you go. That's all you had to tell me, bro. I'm finna get off. I'm gonna let you know much love. I'm gonna send you another super chat. Hey, Tay. Hey, man, you hold your head, man. You hold your head, my nigga. And you tell Wilder Furball said, hey, hey man, hold your head, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? As a youngin' who has eyes to see, and y'all check out that Mad Bit of Truth. Bam, the Bam Bit of Truth. He gonna show you about them signs and symbols I was telling you, man. And y'all smash the like button for my boy Blue one time.
Yes, sir. Salute to you, great brother.
Hey, one time, my nigga. Much love, Blue.
All right, bro. All right, peace.
He on point, man.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Shaban Rockman, brother in the super chat. Assalamu alaikum, brother and sisters. Wilder's a warrior. Let's get let's get your opinion again, my brother Blue. Did Fury ever need to cheat to win? We saw the gloves is the gloves, man. Again, this is why I tell people, right? He never wanted to wear Path and Sport gloves. He complained about wearing Path and Sport gloves. He never wanted to wear Path and Sport gloves. History shows he never wore Path and Sport gloves. He chose to wear these Path and Sport gloves only in the second fight with Deontay Wilder. If he was looking to, where, he was looking to pull out the Vladimir Klitschko fight because Vladimir Klitschko said he had to wear Path and Sport gloves. He didn't want to even have that fight. That's the only time he wore the gloves because he didn't have a choice. Dash Alva, what's going on? He didn't have a choice. So then after that, NO Vital Sports, what's going on? Yeah, he can have his opinion. People get, man, you want to have your opinion. People be wanting to have their opinion, but when somebody else have their own opinion, oh man, this dude's so, man, come on, man. Man, pound the pavement. Goodbye. So, it's like he didn't want to wear Path and Sports gloves, and then he miraculously chose to wear them these two fights, and look at the results. I mean, come on, man. It's just 1 + 1 = 2. It's really not that hard at all. P Black Mo, brother in the super chat, he talking and talking. Yes, sir. Yeah, we know what that's all about, man. So it just is what it is, man. So I mean, we can't say we got to be real. We're gonna keep it all the way 100. If the sky's blue, say it's blue. Don't tell me, yeah, well, it's a hint of this blue, and it's really reflecting off the ocean. Man, just call it what it is. The sky's blue. Why is it blue? I don't care. But the sky's blue, right? The history shows he ain't never want to wear Path and Sport gloves ever. He's on record of not wanting to pull out the Vladimir Klitschko fight. That's just the truth. It's not a theory. It's not a excuse. It's not none of that. It's the truth. Just is what it is. Period. Let's stop. Don't gloss over it. Be honest with yourself. Just say, listen, you know what? Yeah, that's a little funny. Right. Just is what it is. Period. But y'all, people too, you know what it is? People get so enamored with just seeing a fighter they don't like lose. You just dismiss anything. If they wanted Floyd, remember when that happened with Madonna? Man, this dude Floyd everybody condemned Floyd. Oh man, this dude he's scared and he's this and he's that. You want to see him lose that bad? That you want to have you want his opponent to have an unfair advantage, just so you can say he lost. That says a lot about yourself. That speaks a lot about yourself, man. African Sci-Fi Scholar, my brother in Super Chat. Fury's on the video saying most people in boxing cheat. Simple. But they gonna act like he ain't say that though. Simple. He said Wilder is still the face and king of the sport. He refused the heavyweight. He revitalized the heavyweight division. Sure did. Sure did. Like, come on, man. Stop saying this. Oh, you guys are making. Ain't nobody. We ain't say no excuse. We said he lost. But the facts is the facts. When Tay is there and they cutting the gloves open and the commissioner is trying to tell him, you trying to tell me I don't see what I see, what I'm looking at. You trying to tell me I'm looking at this much padding to this much padding, and you telling me it's the same thing. It's not the same thing. And we could clearly see this. It's 80-20. It's 80% horsehair, 20% foam. Compared to these gloves that were 100% foam. You can't tell me so 100%. We looking at what we looking at.
Right.
Don't try to tell us we see something we don't see. Like we know what we're looking at. Just tell us like they said, this brand of gloves is this. It ain't just Deontay Wilder. When other fighters have this issue with these gloves, didn't Eddie Hearn just put up a post with his two fighters and they had the issue behind the scenes? He just put the post up yesterday. And they was at the meeting and both fighters was going back and forth and they complaining about the gloves and the padding. And they got two pairs of gloves there. And one of the fighters is telling, you see this padding, and this is this and this. So it's just that when it's Deontay Wilder, everybody wants to, oh man, he just making up excuses because you just want to see him lose. And that speaks volumes about you as a person. People got to wake up, man. It just is what it is. Plain and simple. Hey, a lot of people don't remember this, Tay. Remember when Canelo wore those gloves?
Mm-hmm.
And they was like, hold on. Amir Khan. Nobody talks about that. Amir Khan was like, hold on, man, this dude ain't got no pad in his gloves. And remember, they banned those gloves after that. Mm-hmm. And Canelo was upset.
Mm-hmm.
And then he made his own. That's when he started making his own gloves, those no life, no boxing gloves.
Right.
But Amir Khan was like, man, this dude ain't got no padding in his gloves.
Right.
This ain't start with Deontay Wilder in the end. It's just that he garnered so much disdain.
Right.
That people just want to gloss over the facts. Like we started off by saying we ain't making any excuses. But it is what it is.
Right. Say the better man won, but
right.
Like I said yesterday, I'm not sure how the UK operate over there, but in the US, like I ain't gonna keep saying the same thing. I ain't kissing nobody ass at all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't maybe that's how they get down over there in the UK.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But nigga ain't for to keep saying the same shit. If I said it one time, I ain't for to keep saying it now.
Right.
I ain't shit. I ain't below nobody. You feel me?
Right.
Shit, I said the man, he did what he had to do. Congratulated the man. But if you want me to keep saying that, well, I'm gonna tell everybody in UK, fuck you, because I'm not doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? I said it one time, and that's actually more than enough.
It's a fact. Like Johnny B, brother in Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on us in the Super Chat. Wilder still has the best knockout percentage in boxing history. American Fury fans are not patriots. In the words of the president, if you rooted against Wilder, you ain't.
Hey, look, Blue. I just pulled up the chat. Somebody said, "Hey Tay, why you gotta be subscribed for a month to make a comment on your stream?" I'm finna make it 3 months since you asked that question. You talking about don't play with me.
Now you just attacked on another 90 days.
Yeah.
TBF Furball, brother in the Super Chat, said, "Thanks, bros. I'm glad that people that know you for be feeling alone about these signs and learned and one learned. Point is, Blue blood sport ain't oh for sure, man. Yeah, man, I've been hip to this stuff. It's just you gotta. It's censored. Bottom line, you know what I'm saying? They don't want some things said, and it just is what it is, man. But yeah, so it's just like it's amazing, man. People just it's amazing. You point out the obvious.
But it was a lot of behind the scenes shit that I ain't too fond of. But it's that's not for me to talk on here.
Yeah,
about, you know what I'm saying? But
it's a lot of things. People just don't understand, man. It's just they just don't understand, man. Any last words, Tay, man? Let's get on out of here.
No. Shit, thanks for having me on. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, better man won. Shit, King will be back. You did.
That's a fact. We got Jay Lynn in the Super Chat. She said, why isn't gloves, ring size, judges, etc. Hashed out in contract negotiations? It is. The thing is, Jay Lynn, is this, right? This is what people don't understand is that it's the weight of the gloves, right? So every brand is different, how the weight is distributed.
Mm-hmm.
So as long as the glove weigh 10 ounces, they're going to approve it. But where is the weight? So again, like what Amir Khan said, the problem is you can have gloves custom made for just you. And so the weight can be distributed different as long as it weighs 10 ounces. So you could have all the weight, like Amir Khan said, I could have all the weight in the wrist if I want to. That means the pattern is not in the knuckle area. So as long as the glove itself weighs 10 ounces, right? They agree that the glove going to weigh 10 ounces, right? And so the problem is that you have custom gloves. Marcos Maidana gloves were custom made. So the pattern was the horsehair was pushed to the front and it's easily moved around. So you see when Dillian White was fighting, this is the last fight with Alexander Povetkin. Remember Povetkin team was complaining. Povetkin and his team was complaining and they were saying that, they wanted them to hold on to Dillian White's gloves because they stated that, they didn't want him to take the gloves and manipulate where the pattern was distributed. And so that's what people have to understand is that you can't, and especially if you ain't the A side, you're not going to tell another fighter what gloves he wearing. That ain't happening. Right? That's like Rolly trying to tell Tank, not in this case with D because he's a much higher profile, but in this fight with Tank and Rolly, there's no way Rolly could tell Tank what gloves he's going to wear. That's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. So that what it is it should be a universal weight. I mean, there should be a universal distribute. Where it should be okay. It's 10 ounces, but it needs to be 2 ounces here, 2 ounces here, 2 ounces. You see what I'm saying, Tay? Like it needs to be a certain level of pattern in a certain area, especially in the knuckle area.
Right.
There should be a universe. You need to have, okay, this glove could weigh 10 ounces, but there need to be five ounces in the front. Everything else you do is on you. You know what I'm saying? Right. If you want the rest of the weight to be in the thumb or in the palm or whatever, that's on you. But we need 5 ounces here in the knuckle area.
Right.
Because that's what's going to make the most contact. Everything else is on you.
For sure.
But that's what they don't, they don't do, and people don't understand. It's just they take the gloves and they put them on the scale and they weigh 10 ounces and then they give it back to you. That's it.
Yeah.
Or you under a certain amount of weight and you wear 8-ounce gloves. As long as it weigh 8 ounces, you good. But remember, even Oscar De La Hoya made Floyd wear 10 ounces.
Yeah.
In their fight. And Floyd, man, this dude got me wearing pillows. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But it just is what it is until there's a change in, because there's not enough. For instance, there could be change made because of Deontay Wilder's profile, because of Floyd Mayweather's profile. But so many people want to see him and Floyd Mayweather lose that they ain't gonna stand behind it.
Right. Because
they have the profiles to inflict change. But the problem is everybody want to see them lose. So they're like, man, this dude is, man, you just trying to avoid the fight.
Right.
That's the problem. Because even when, on the flip side of that, even when Fury complained about the gloves with him and Vlad, there was nothing he could do.
Right.
Because Vlad was the A side. He had to wear the gloves he wasn't comfortable with.
Mm-hmm.
Until he put himself in position where he could call the shots.
Right.
That's why I said he volunteered to wear gloves he didn't like. That's suspect to me.
Right.
If I don't like it and I ain't wear it my whole career, why would I start wearing it now? Conscious 1980, brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on us in the super chat. He says, spending too much time on the hate. Every time you acknowledge that they troll harder. But what if you spent more time digging up Wilder's performance, process what King Wilder just did for the sport of boxing. Oh, we do that all the time. That's why they don't like it.
You talking about?
That's why they don't like it. That garners them. That's why they come. My brother DOG215, he said for gloves should be scanned to check even weight. That's what I'm saying. It needs to be distributed evenly. Or if it's going to be uneven, the majority of the weight needs to be in the knuckle area.
Right.
Period. And see, this is what I'm saying. Even on a lower scale, people don't realize this happens on the lower scale. Shaqy Foster with Miguel Roman. Brand new pack of gloves, open them up. He had less padding than the ones Fury had.
Shit, that shit happened to me.
Yeah. And you saw that then they Everlast apologized and said, we made a mistake. We sent it. Hey, bro, there is no mistake. You can't send the wrong pair of gloves ever. Because even if you was using them for sparring, you shouldn't have that mistake happen.
Right.
You're still hitting a human being. You're not hitting a baseball.
Absolutely.
There is no such thing. We made a mistake for the fight. No, it shouldn't be that way for sparring. It should never be that way.
Right. You
should have never sent it. There's no way you made a brand new pair of gloves and they're defaulted to that mag. No, that shouldn't happen. I can see if you missed a lace hole or something like that. The padding, the most important part, there should never be a mistake made with that. Ever. To the point where you guys say, let me send them a new pair because we made a mistake. What? How many mistakes was made that wasn't caught? Because if Shaqy Foster team wasn't on point to catch it, he would have fought with those gloves on. So how many people didn't catch it and they had these fights with people with gloves like that? Like people bring up this, and I never thought about this, right, Tay? Is if Marcos Maidana attempted to wear those gloves with Floyd, I know he wore them with Broner.
Shit, he said it.
Yeah. And what Broner said from that fight, we ain't never seen Broner like that.
Mm-hmm.
But it gets overlooked. So today's time, instead of us looking back and saying, man, what got the party started for Broner? Because he was letting his hands go before that.
Hell yeah, of course.
So instead of looking at Broner today and say, man, this dude just lazy. All he want to do is party, man. His career is over. We don't look at the root. What got the party started? This got the party started.
Right.
And again, just like D, he was a dog in that fight.
Mm-hmm.
He was a dog in that fight.
Right.
But we don't look back and say, man, this might have derailed Broner's career. Right. And he said it. He said after that, I didn't want to take punishment, so I got reluctant to let my hands go because of what's coming back.
Right.
But we just gloss over it. Why? Because we look at Broner on social media. You look at Broner hanging out. You know what I mean?
Right.
That overshadows what actually took place. And Broner wasn't in a position. He was the A side. He was the superstar, but he still wasn't in a position to say, I'm gonna pay you $500,000.
Right.
Floyd could do that. Broner wasn't in that position to say, hey, bro, I'm gonna give you $500,000 to wear a different pair of gloves.
Right.
He wasn't in that position. So those things that we got to take into consideration, because as soon as something happened in the ring, everybody want to send out their sorrows and well wishes. But when you have an opportunity to at least, it's hard to prevent that on the up and up.
Very true.
Let alone having unfair advantages. Come on. But yeah, Prime Minister Brother in Super Chat said Fury was awfully fresh in the 11th round. Such a physical bout in the 11th round of such a physical bout. Yeah, I agree. Sure was. Chris Taylor said no, he paid Madonna $1.5 million. Maybe I was told that he paid him like $400,000 or $500,000. If he paid him 1.5, that's ridiculous. But let's get on out of here, Tay, man.
Yes, sir.
We can find you.
Yeah, man. I'm a channel at Pacman_ATL_Tay. Most definitely.
Yes, sir. My brother, man. Appreciate you coming through, great brother. Let's get my brother Tay to 10K ASAP, my peoples.
For sure.
Rob is pinned in the chat. Get them up to 10K ASAP, my peopleizations. Let's get on
Yes,
out of here.
yes,
Y'all
indeed.
already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notification. Follow us on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share the videos. That's all we got for y'all. Peace.
Peace, bro.
Peace, great brother.